Hello there, you exquisite individuals, you happy spectacular specimens of humankind, you happy-go-lucky scamps, you wonderful individuals. I am sleepy and achy. Jesus H. Christ in the wheel donkey, that was loud. Let's whip that way down. Good Lord. How you doing, you beautiful individuals? It is I, Valen Vane. No makeup, hair all a mess.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Jesus H. Christ.
Most kind.
11 months of fabulous.
11 months of fabulous. Zilboob, you are not alone in this. You're not alone in this because Huracan has subscribed for 3 months in advance. And they've already subscribed for 38 months. It's quite outrageous, Huracan. And then Not Dead Just Yet coming in for the 5 months. And then Zilboob coming in for the 11 months. Allow me to inscribe all of your names on the mirror vein. All of your names have been inscribed on the mirror vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devils. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, harr, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? You know, you cheeky devil. How's it going, Pixie Bomb? Hello, Kale. Breathing. Breathing is always good. Breathing is always good. Getting away from stress is always so good. How's it going, Dean? How you doing? Why are you here so early, nerds? But specifically because of that, because we're all nerds and gloriousness here. And also, I'm like an hour and 20 minutes later than I should be. But that's a fucking conversation that I need to. 2023 just keeps on giving. Woo! Go it. First of all, the intro music today is the YouTube link that I've just thrown into the chat there, which is the closure in Moscow, Neoprene Byzantine, I believe the song was called. It was a great song. I very much like it. I haven't played that one on their stream before, so yeah, go check them out. It's great, wonderful, glorious, and spectacular, and you should go do all the things, you know. How's it going, Huracan? How you doing? AA World, hello, you beautiful individual. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Not dead just yet. Hello, how's it going? How you doing? All these beautiful individuals coming in here. Purple Bat, hello, you glorious bean. All of these, hello, hello, hello. Elizana, of course, hello, how you doing? You're on holiday for 8 days now. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I hope you enjoy your holiday, you glorious bean. I hope you enjoy your holiday. McSteffels is cancelling her holidays. But I'll get to that in a minute. You know. I'll get to it all in a minute. It's fine. It's alright. It's okay. It's just fucking infuriating. Tell you when I'm fully wake up, that's alright. Get yourself a nice caffeinated beverage of some description. How's it going, All-Star Game Girl? How you doing? How's it going? Is the hype public transit the slower, more annoying way to Valen's heart? Oh, don't even. Don't even. I have no interest in public transportation. Right now, it's just triggering as fuck to me, you know? Just triggering as fuck. Just makes me fucking angry, the whole situation. I'll explain the whole situation because I feel like it needs to be explained so that people understand what's going on and all of the fury that I feel, you know. Had some vegan chocolate cake with your cup of tea. I'm glad to hear it. Hello, Niburin. Hello, you beautiful bean. Hello. So, yeah, friends. I didn't stream yesterday, as many of you may have noticed. I didn't stream yesterday because... so the plan was... This was the plan, friends. This was the plan. Okay? My mug is a Fox Ivy mug. I can't remember where I got it from, but the brand is called Fox Ivy. You know, how's it going, Stupedia? How you doing? I like Fox Ivy. They make good crockery. You know. Didn't miss yesterday's stream. No, there was no stream yesterday. So the plan was this week, Monday through to Friday, McSteffels' kid was going on a school trip. He was going on one of the, the adventure school trip things where they go away for so many days. They go away for like a week and they go do adventure things. So they go do like orienteering and abseiling and climbing and kayaking and all of those things. I don't know whether it's a thing anywhere else in the world, but in the UK, the vast majority of schools do something similar. How's it going, Onyx? How you doing? The vast majority of schools do something similar. There was meant to be one 2 weeks ago in that school, but that got cancelled because the facility, the adventure facility, had a big power cut, so they ended up cancelling it for the entire week, which is quite ridiculous, to say the least. But I get it. I understand it. They're like, okay, there's no electricity. We can't facilitate these school children. Fair enough. And then the idea was it was meant to be a week of one set of school kids, then half term, then a week of another set of school kids. And McStuffles' kid was in the second week. Okay. So the first week got cancelled because of this electrical fault in the facility. Then there was half term. Those kids got postponed to next week. So they went from 2 weeks ago to next week. And the kids that were going this week all got on the bus on Monday. So McStuffles was down on the weekend. We drove to McStuffles, where McStuffles lives, on the Sunday evening. We spent the Sunday evening at McStuffles' house. And then the plan was drop off McStuffles' child at the school, wave them away on their school bus to go on Adventure Times, and then me and McStuffles were going to drive back here so that I was ready for stream last night, and McStuffles will be with me this week throughout the week. She took holiday off work so that she could just come and have some time away from stuff. I could keep streaming because, you know, this is my job. And she could actually have like a bit of rest and respite, you know. Naturally, it's 2023. Why did we think that would happen? Why did we think that would be okay? At what point did we ever think that was going to go smoothly? I don't know, but we did. How's it going, Dean? How you doing? So what actually happened was we had the weekend together. We drove to McStuffles' place. Her kid got back on the Sunday night. We woke up, we got everything sorted, we got everything packed for them to go away for the entire week on this big adventure holiday. It was going to be so good. It was going to be so great. Got him up on the bus, waved him off, dealt with all of the emotional turmoil, because this is the first time that they'd had any kind of like genuine independence away from any parent or anything like that. So it was the first time they'd been away from mum and dad and family members, you know. So it was quite an emotional experience for them to go away and do the things. Not only McStuffles' child, but also all of the other kids, you know. How's it going, Aldo? How you doing? And they jumped on the bus drove off. Me and McStuffles went back to McStuffles' house to have a cup of tea and some breakfast before we jumped in the car and drove to mine. I'm having to take a moment, friends. I'm having to take a moment as we go through this, because the unfairness of 2023 is starting to take its toll. It's starting to take its toll. I'm very much can't do anything about it. Fuck it, move on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, 9 times out of 10, I am very much
most kind.
36 months, that's 3 years, you lucky bean, knowing a magical unicorn for the long 1095 days. Whoa, fabulous darling. Pele dancer from Hull 20. Also love and consensual hugs to you and McStuffles 20.
Thank you for that, unicorn mom. I'll put your name on the mirror vein in a moment, all right? I'll put your name on the mirror vein in a moment. 36 months, that's a wild time. 3 years, Jesus H. Christ. Jesus H. Christ, you beautiful being. Thank you so much for the 36 months. That's wild. That is wild. That's about the roughness of that moment. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's an emotional time for a child to have their first independence away from parental figures, you know, and I get that, you know, it's really nice. It's really nice that they're able to do that. Means they feel safe when their family, always had relief when leaving my family. Yeah, exactly. And I know many people have had similar situations, but there was an awful lot of children that were doing that. So we waved them off, got back to McSteffels, had a cup of tea, made some bagels, and just as we were like, we should get on the road back to where I live, so that we can how's it going, Semba? Hello. So that we can get back here so I can get everything ready for the Mythical Mondays Witches deep dive. And just as we were about to leave, we got a phone call from McSteffels' child's school. Don't pay attention to the mod behind the screen. All right, I'll leave you to do your lucky. Thank you very much for coming and helping people with their tech stuff. We got a phone call from McSteffels' child's school saying that the school bus had to turn around because the local council of where they were going had declared that it was unsafe. There was an amber weather warning in the UK. The Met Office had declared an amber weather warning, and they'd turned the bus round, and that we were expected to drop everything and pick him up at 3:30 when the school ended. And that it would be okay because they'd be going the following day. By 3 o'clock, we had been told that they were no longer going the following day, and they were expected to come into school as normal in school uniform today, Tuesday, as well. Which means that mine and McSteffels' weekers had to be cancelled. It's had to be cancelled. Again, 2023, great. It's just shit. It's just really fucking shit. Because it's meant that McSteffels has not been able to have her week off. Oh yeah, like the school themselves. The school themselves have dealt with the entire situation fucking horrifically. Genuinely fucking horrifically. I'm so angry, but because I'm not like a parental figure, I can't do anything about it. Do you know what I mean? I can't do anything about it. I'm fucking infuriated. Like, honestly, the biggest wastes of space. They were just like, oh, well, you know, because McSteffels got the phone call, and it was like, hey, is that McSteffels? We're just letting you know that this is like they're having to send the bus around because local council have deemed suburb unsafe, which is entirely fair. You know, like you can't control the fucking weather, unfortunately. Yeah, you can't control the weather. What? You're gonna have to pick him up at 3:30 as per usual, but your child, insert name here, was worried because he knew that you were going away today. McSteffels was like, yeah, we were, but we're evidently not going to anymore because I need to make sure that I'm there for my kid. Some children have not been so lucky because naturally parents have paid a lot of money for these kids to go on this adventure trip, trusting that the school would sort them out, look after them, and that everything would go without a hitch. So there are some children, an undisclosed number of children, who have actually been put in care because they were sent off, waved away, like we waved away McSteffels' kid. And then their parents went on holiday. And there's nobody to pick up the kids. So those kids have been put in care while their parents are away on holiday. It's such a fucking... The school should have had a backup plan. Yeah. And the way that unfortunately, I don't want to obviously disclose which school it is or anything like that, but I'm the way that they deal with stuff disgusts me. The way that they deal with stuff actively disgusts me. It makes me so fucking angry, especially as I have relatives who work in schools. I have relatives that actively work in schools, and I'm like, how have you got it so wrong? I have relatives that are literally like, this is the way to deal with that situation. I'm like, that is a fucking good way to deal with that situation. But this school have got it all wrong. They genuinely feel, to me, as an outsider, they feel like they don't care about the kids' experience. They don't care about the parents' trials and tribulations. They care about making that financial gain from the state and the parents and anything else, and of course jumping through the hoops so they can stay open as a school. That obviously I'm a very biased individual based on the fact that I've had limited experience, and this isn't McSteffels' influence. McSteffels just tells things very, very factually. This is my experience based on what I have physically seen, you know. Just infuriating. So yeah, so naturally, I'm not in the best of places right now. I'm not in the best of moods, because every single thing, literally every single thing that we have planned this year, every single thing that me and McSteffels have planned this year is fucked up. And I know, as a human being, that the vast majority has been beyond people's control. You can't control shit. Do you know what I mean? You can't control the weather. Like, fucking computer systems going down when we were in Mallorca, my fucking motherboard frying. Like, there's so many of these things that is, for lack of a better term, bad luck. But it is really hard. It is really hard when I'm, fucking 11 months into the year, and I have a list as long as my arm of all of the bad shit has happened, that I'm like, it's hard to keep believing it's not vindictive. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to believe that the world hasn't puckered its own arsehole over the top of me and just laid out a Cleveland steamer on my fucking face. It's hard. It's hard. Because I've had to fork out even more money that I can't fucking afford in order to get back home. I've had to, like, sort out fucking the fact that me and McSteffels, all the things that me and McSteffels were planning on doing this week, out the fucking window. Gone. Can't fucking do any of them. Because, do you know what I mean? Also, the school didn't even confirm whether they were going to cancel it or not. They literally, when we, last I heard when I left today, was keep your bags packed because we might go on Wednesday. What do you mean you might go on Wednesday? Give them literally give them fucking a day and a half before they have to come back home again? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, well, we might be able to organize a bit of a refund. Nobody wants a refund. They want their fucking kids. They want their kids to go and have a wonderful experience. They want their kids to have a full week of fun, wild, adventurous activities. so angry. And I'm not a particularly angry person. Do you know what I mean? We're very hopeful to get energy work done, find out why it's been happening. Onyx Void, I don't believe in any of that stuff. I appreciate what you're saying and stuff, but I just don't believe in any of that stuff. Like, I don't believe in negative energies. I don't believe in positive energies. I just believe that shit happens. If somebody had literally created Storm Debbie to fuck over my week, that's a bit extreme. Do you know what I mean? If somebody had created the worst storm that Mallorca had seen in 10 years just to make sure that I had a bad fucking, a bad trip out there, it's a bit extreme. It affected far more people than just me. Stuff like my motherboard burning out and shit like that, then yeah, I could add those up. But when it comes to like the other shit, I'm like, yeah, it's a bit extreme. It's a bit extreme. You know? You know? Rebook it. Yeah, Dean, that's what I exactly want. That's exactly what I want. I just want them to fucking rebook it. Just absolutely just like, do you know what? We're fucking done. We'll rebook. Even if they postponed it till next year. Do you know what I mean? Even if they were like, do you know what? There's been a lot of shit going on. This is obviously a very stormy, like, autumnal winter section. What we'll do is we'll postpone the entire thing till early next year. And then the kids can go and have a full week of, like, exciting, adventurous stuff, you know? You expect a full refund at the very least, but like this is where like your bureaucracy comes in. Do you know what I mean? The school have paid the adventure park. The adventure park might have a clause saying cannot be held liable for weather or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like there'll be all kinds of fucking weird ass bureaucratic bullshit in there, and yeah, just not happy about the entire situation. Friends, in about 4 minutes time there will be some advertisements. They will last for exactly 3 minutes time, exactly 180 seconds. Let me get up my musics. There we go. With how many things have gone wrong, would question. Yeah, no, I mean, Onyx, I appreciate your sentiment, by the way, Onyx. I really do. It's just not something that I personally believe in. Remember our adventure holiday with the school, and now questioning why these things are always booked in November. Yeah, well, this was the thing. I was talking to McSeffles, and McSeffles was saying that when she went to the same place, the same adventure park, when she was young, they always booked it in the middle of the summer. So it was always like June time or September time, like either side of the summer holidays, one of the two. And suddenly they're doing it in November, in the year that has had the worst storms hit the UK. We've had storm after storm after storm after storm, you know? It's wild. If I was those parents, I would have been like, forget the trip, I'm going back home and getting the kid, because I would care infinitely more about the kid being safe space than me enjoying my vacation. Red Batman, and that may be the case. I can't tell you whether that is the case for those children or not. I am assuming that will probably be the case, that they will be like, oh my god, we can't have our child in social services, we will jump on the next plane home. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if it was the case for us. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we were on holiday, if me and McSteffels were on holiday and we found out that her child had been put in care, we'd be like, cool, next plane home, let's fucking do it, let's go and sort this shit out, you know. So I'm tutored when I was a child, so I don't know what the schools are actually like. Yeah. And so I mean, appreciate that, Onyx Void. We've made a match. Okay, Red Man, you and Kayla are talking about something else. Fair enough. Making it not better. Working Chrome. Oh, and you're talking about tech stuff. Okay. I don't know whether this will help, but Valen, I'm sending you and McStuffles all the spoons I have spare. I appreciate that. You don't deserve shit 2023 is throwing at you. 2023 can chew a foreskin. I love that phrase. My phrase, but I love it, you know. But things start getting better for you in 2024 gives you... Stupedia, the one thing I will say is regardless of the fact that 2023 has been fucking infuriating, and we've made the most out of it. We've made the most out of every situation. Because that's what it's about at the end of the day. 2023 has been the worst year probably of my life, actually, when I think about it. 2023 has been fucking awful. Every other year, like, I've had bad months. I've had, like a really fucking awful week. But I've never had an entire year throw so much shit at
Hand
me,
it to my
you know?
ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
Oh, my lordy.
Foreskin, scrote, perineum. Chew them all.
Chew them all. Chew them all, Aldo. Thank you very much for the 100 little panderings, you know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, like, 2023 has been the worst year. Yeah, I genuinely do believe that, actually. The worst year of my life. It's been fucking horrible. But, and there is a big but in there, which is to say that I have always made the most out of whatever fucking shitty situation there is. The situation is fucking awful. But at the end of the day, I still got to spend time with my partner. A little bit more time than I would normally have spent with them. I got a little bit more time to bond with her child. You know? There are always silver linings. No matter what fucking horrible situation there is, no matter what horrific situation it is, there are always silver linings, and I will definitely take every single silver lining there is. And as much as I am furious, genuinely furious about everything that has happened, there's still good to be found there, you know? There is still good to be found there. Excited about the show, you won't say, that's alright. Go do your thing. That's cool. Seeing here now. Shakespeare's the corporate nonsense. Confound the corporate nonsense. Take my apology. I'm remembering no apologies. You know it, Red Man. You know it. Of course, I was just going on by what I was hearing. I could have required more information. No shape or form required to share. No, that's alright. That's okay. When we did that kind of stuff, it was either end of September, spring, summer. It doesn't make sense for them to do it in the colder weather. Especially, like I said, especially when it's relentless storm season at the moment, you know? Relentless storm season. Friends, an advertisement is upon us. An advertisement is upon us, which means you know what time it is. It's time for the very lackluster, because I just got off a train and came straight and started streaming. Woo! What is Valen wearing today? Thank you very much, Senpai, you cheeky devil, for that cheeky little sub there. I'll get to that momentarily. I also have to do unicorn moms. But for the moment, I'm wearing a sexy little beanie, delightful glasses, because I've got a wee bit of a headache, and this wonderful Jay Britain's Phantasmagorical Adventures top. I'm also wearing other clothing underneath it, because it's a little bit of a chilly day. Chillier in the house than outside, which is weird, but anyway. All of that wonderful, spicy gloriousness. All it is, you know? Yeah, now you beautiful beans. Thank you very much for all those people that actually sat and watched through the adverts. I very, very, very much appreciate it, you beautiful beans. Unicorn Mom and Sway. I shall now inscribe your names upon the mirror vein. Thank you very much, Sembar and Unicorn Mom, for those subscriptions. Unicorn Mom and Sway, your names are now inscribed upon the mirror vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Oh my lordy, Calandra coming in as well.
Most kind.
The clock strikes 13.
The clock strikes 13. Your name is also inscribed upon the mirror vein, which means you get access to my personal
Pander
Snapchat.
to my ego. Pander to it. Pander to it.
Interruption. Got to look for those silver linings while you wade through the shit. Chin up, Auntie Val.
My chin
Love
is
you.
way up. The shit is only coming up to my sexy ears. It's alright, my chin can go higher than my ears. We're all good. By having your names upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devils. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, harra, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? No choo-choo. The choo-choo is on. It's active, technically speaking. Just gotta find a way to... No, you don't have to find a way, though. What the fuck am I even saying? Do you know what I mean? What the fuck am I even saying? If any of the parents worked in childcare, they can't have abandonment situations like that on their record, or it ruins their careers. But I was about to say, you say that's the wild thing to me. That is the wild thing. It's like abandonment situation. It's entirely like it's a situation that can't be helped. Do you know what I mean? It's a situation. If it was like one of McSteffels' kids' friends, I'd be like, is there any parents that can look after them? Can we look after them? Do we have the capacity to do that so that they don't have to go and stay in care? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not in a position to make that offer, but the point remains, you know? How's it going, Mandelbro? How you doing? 2016 for me, yeah. Yeah. I would imagine there's always going to be a scenario where one of us is going to have it. And today is just, this year is just me. 2023 is just not my year, apparently. Do you know what I mean? Isn't the third part of the trilogy usually worse? 2020 part 3. 2020 wasn't a bad year for me. It was a fucking horrible year for the pandemic. It wasn't great for my mental health, but it kickstarted my entire content creation career. I was a content creator before 2020. I started in 2019, if I remember correctly. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. But, like, realistically speaking, the 2020 is where my career really took off. You know? So I can't say that it was particularly bad. 2021, not a bad year by any stretch of the imagination. And then it's like 2021, 2022. In fact, that's 2022. What? God damn it, Calandra. It does not math. Something I find quite inspiring is all the shit that you've been through and you still make the most of it. Oh, Stupedia, 100%. Because my view has always been, what are your alternatives? What are your alternatives? I can sit and I can dwell on the fact that the world is fecalating all over my entire existence. Or I can turn around and be like, do you know what? This is great fertilizer for my plants. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's always some shit. I can't just sit there and worry and dwell over things that I can't control. I allow myself anger. I allow myself the freedom to experience those emotions.
Pander to my ego. Pander to it. Pander to it.
I have dyscalculia.
Thank you very much for the 100 little banterings, Calandra, you cheeky devil. That's all right. That's all right. Dyscalculia. That, to be fair, that does make sense. Not that you have dyscalculia, just that, you know, it all equates out. It all equates out. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Yeah, like, there's no point in dwelling over shit that I can't control. That's been a fucking view of mine for years and years and years, for decades. It's like, do I have control over this? No, then I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to allow myself to be angry about a situation. I'm going to allow myself to be upset about the fact that, for example, in this situation, I can't spend the rest of the week with McStuffles. You know, I'm going to allow myself to have those emotions, but I'm not going to sit and dwell and worry about something that I can't control. I have no control over it. So why am I going to waste time on something that I can't influence? You know? Visiting you in 2023, and that's the worst year ever had. I see how it is. Semba, the scandal. The scandal. It was great when you came over. That was actually a really good time. That was actually a really good time. You know? Sometimes you can't polish dirt, but you can sell it to a gardener, right? How's it going, Dapper Dame? Hello, you beautiful being. Can I get a shout out for Dapper Dame, please? I would very much appreciate it. Not going to fight on that. 2023 is the worst, but I get to see old friends on Friday. That's amazing news, Mandelroth. That's really, really, really good news. People, go check out Dee. Dapper Dame is one of my favorite human beings. I loved it. Loved her. Loved her. Oh, my lordy. Thank you very much, Kale, for the 94 little banderings. Go check out the glorious Dapper Dame. Dapper Dame is an exquisite. We love them very, very dearly. They're wonderful and glorious, and we appreciate them lots. They do a lot of plant stuff. They've been doing plant folklore streams. They do a lot of educational stuff on plants and what have you. I call them the chlorophyll queen. But yeah, you should go do the thing. We appreciate you, Day Day. How you doing? How do you survive before the worst and they can go be chewed by parasite fungus through the foreskin? Yeah, I mean, right? Exactly. But it is what it is. You know? Like, I'll have this outburst and the fury and the and then I'll be like, do you know what? Cool, right? Now that that's passed out my system, what's next? How do I make the most out of this situation? You know? Well, as Valen's just thrown on, still makes it look glorious today. I appreciate that, Hurricane. I appreciate that. It's a pretty cold day. Weirdly, I walked back from the train station because, you know, I don't have the fucking money for taxis. So I walked back from the train station, which is also the reason why I was a little bit late today. I didn't mean to be. I was like, I'll just get a taxi back and then I'll get changed and then jump straight on. And I was like, no, I can't do that. Bank account says no. So I will walk back. And just start streaming at the earliest opportunity. And then yeah, I got home and I was like, I need to change my clothes very, very quickly because I need to get on stream because I am way late. Give me 2 seconds. Right, okay. I'm just getting an update from McStuffles. And calm. You know, other clothing. Exactly, very much other clothing. Where are my wonderful harem pants today? Because they're cozy as fuck. How's it going, Miss Coco Bay? How you doing? Spy Valen. Yeah, we've definitely got to get the little Metal Gear Solid section in there, you know? This look would be named Cozy Valen. Accurate, actually, Elizana. Accurate, 110%. I'm playing a game by Bethesda called Outer Worlds. Can't play anymore, so I feel because I'm not at my dad's. This is as close as I can get right now. Entirely fair. Entirely fair. Enjoy. Have a wonderful time playing Outer Worlds. I've heard that it's quite good. What is Val wearing today? Comfy. And you know what? I have to say, this top that I am currently representing by Jay Britton's Phantasmagorical Adventures on Twitch is actually really fucking cozy. It is genuinely really fucking cozy, you know? Genuinely really fucking cozy. Right, I'm going to whip down a wee bit, friends. Schools today, you might need to be the named guardian to accept their care. That's... okay. This is funny. There's actually a German saying that goes, when shit is up to your neck, don't hang your head. That's amazing. I love that saying, Nibrin. I fucking love that saying, you know? I've gone this out through this much. Was one more step, my nana. Fair, you know. That is entirely fair. Want to know something funny? Just remembered the school across from my house has a similar issue. Catholic school, know what they did? Had kids camp at school on their classroom. Well, in their classroom until their parents could pick them up. They have the normal facilities for them to wash and eat, and they had their sleeping bags. Since the school is open, they are taken care of. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. That's a great way of doing it, especially if what Sway was saying earlier is true. Like, you don't want somebody having a fucking mark on their record of abandonment when it's like completely not their fault. Completely not their fault. We, the school, are going to take your child for 1 entire week away. You have paid for it. They're in careful hands. They will be monitored at all times by the volunteers and the teachers that are coming with us. They're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time on this adventure park for 5 entire days. We will be taken away at 9 a.m. on the Monday, and they'll be brought back at 3:30 p.m. on the Friday. Fear ye not, they will be in safe hands. In that time, you can do whatever you want. Continue going to work, take some holidays to go visit some loved ones. What's that? You're going away on holiday. That's cool. Oh, by the way, I know that it's like 9:30 and you've already jumped on like a flight and everything like that. But yeah, you are your child is now not going anywhere. Have fun. Bye. Disgusting, do you know what I mean? Yeah. How's it going, Millen? How you doing? Angela Green, hello. How you doing? Greetings from Amsterdam. How's it going, Dr. K? Hello, you beautiful being. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful time. How's it going, Aries Ptolemy? Hello, officially arrived. Been lurking. I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate you lurking. It always means a lot to me when you delightful individuals lurk away. Waiting in a hotel. There isn't my hotel to meet business people ahead of the conference. Oh, Business K. Is Business K wearing a power suit? Are you wearing a power suit, Dr. K. Ross? Have you got all of the 1980s shoulder pads out? You know? Have you got all of the 1980s shoulder pads out? These are the things we need to know. All right? Just got a call from my granddad that he needs my help with a wood chip outside. You go and do your thing, Red Bad Man. Thanks very much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Dr. K is only ever in a power suit. Just big 1980s shoulder pads. Telling people's what's what. Listen here, you. I got authority because I am Dr. K. I can get it. I can get it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm more excited. Caesar is touring near me next year around my hubby's birthday. We're going to road trip it. Oh, I'd love to see that. Love to see it, you know. They are a parasuit Muppet represent. Wish I had a parasuit. Turned up in a vest, docks, and a flannel shirt, conducting business on my own queer-coded terms. I like that. I like that. What's that? You want me? I'm not surprised. But in the meantime, I'm going to wear these outfits because this is the outfit that I consider business attire. To be fair, every outfit that I wear is business attire purely because of the fact that I am a work addict and therefore conduct business in it. Regardless of the situation. Regardless of the situation. Friends! You delightful cheeky chums, you. We have completed the Cat Saves Halloween. We completed the Cat Saves Halloween. And we also completed Ad Infinitum. So there needs to be a new game for Tuesday and a new game for Wednesday. Now, the new game for Wednesday, we are going to be, as it's short form day, we are going to be playing Alien Isolation because I owe you all a trip of Alien Isolation. Unfortunately, Alien Isolation, the mod where it picks up your actual voice monitor does not work, which is shit. It doesn't work on the PC version. Apparently it is available on the Xbox version, but it isn't available in the on the PC version anymore, which is extremely frustrating. Apparently, it used to be. Damn it, Calandra. It used to be a thing. It used to be a thing on the... Yeah, it used to be a thing on the PC version, but they got rid of it for some reason. I have no idea why they'd have got rid of it, but they got rid of it for some reason. And as a result, what I'm going to end up doing is... Ooh. Would you like me to see if I can find something that works, aka if someone modded a replacement? If you can find one, Sembar, I did speak to Nico. Yeah, Nico, as in Nico Hart. I did speak to them because I know that they do speedruns of Alien Isolation using a steering wheel. It's Alien Isolation. I mean, yeah, exactly. So I'll type in. There you go. In fact, there might be a colon in there. Love a cheeky colon. Anyway, the fun. What was I saying? Yeah, so we will be playing Alien Isolation on Wednesdays. It is another sci-fi horror game. I did play it. It was the second ever game that I played on stream. I did play it 5 years ago. I can remember bits about it. I remember it was one of the greatest games that I've ever played, and people actively in this community said that they really wanted to see me play it. So we're going to play it. I will play it at a stronger difficulty so that it is harder for me. I can't fully remember what happened, but I remember feeling like it encompassed the movie of Alien and the second movie of Aliens, the atmosphere of those, really fucking well. So if you like the movie Alien, you like the movie Aliens, then you will probably like this game. You will probably like this game. And naturally, I will be shitting myself. I will be shitting myself, you know? So it'll be a bit of a... This is like the first ever game that I've played that has... like that I've replayed, I think, on stream. I don't think I've ever replayed a game on stream. Ever, I don't think. Ever, you know? Which had about, yeah. But yeah, Senpai, if you can find one, that would be amazing. That would be great. Because I know that it was a factor. I know it was something you could do at one stage on the PC version, but apparently they got rid of it. I spoke to Nico Hart because they do speedruns of the game using steering wheels and all kinds of peculiar stuff, and they said that there wasn't one. They did send me a link for loads of interesting mods for the game, but I don't feel like they would be appropriate, because the ones that I saw was stuff like changing the alien into a giant cat and like more like visual mods than anything else. There's also like a mod that makes it even more harder than the hard mode and stuff. There's some really interesting stuff around it because of the fact that there is the alien's AI is designed to adapt itself to your movements and stuff. The more that you do, the more that you hide in like lockers and stuff. If you hide in lockers all the time, it will start checking lockers more often. If you use distraction tactics all the time, it will start ignoring the distractions. So yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun, you know. Graphics very nice. Yeah. I do love the game. I do love the game, but I can't. My memory's fucking awful at the best of times, so I can't remember it. I can't remember it. You know, there's a new horror game out there that picks up the microphone called Don't Scream. It's theoretically just 18 minutes long, but you have to start over if you make a noise. It's more of a gimmick, naturally. I have seen a couple of streamers play that. I've seen a couple of YouTubers play it, and it did feel very gimmicky to me. The IGP, said a really interesting thing of it. He was like, I really like the beginning of it because it's slow paced, but as you get closer to the 18 minutes, it ends up being far more gimmicky. Far more just stuff coming one after another, and therefore there's no pacing for the shock value, and you just get like jaded by it very, very quickly. And that's what I felt when I watched him play it, to be fair. But yeah, I can't say I was a massive fan from what I saw. You know? Can't say I was a massive fan from what I saw. The alien is kind of like a cat anyway. That is true. That is true. Think could be remembering wrong. You said you don't really replay games anyway, not just on stream. That's because you'd rather experience new things and explore old one. What motivates that? Oh, good question, Althena Luna. Yeah, once I've played a story, because you've got to remember that I'm a story gamer. I like playing games. And at the moment, I'm angling more and more into indie games. Obviously, not with Alien Isolation, but I'm angling more and more into indie games because I think the stories are far more interesting. But generally speaking, I am a story gamer. I like playing games for the story, and once I've played the story, I don't get loads of value out of replaying it. There are certain games that I will replay, like Alien Isolation, because my memory is not great. My memory is not great. Like, I couldn't tell you. I can remember certain bits of the gameplay of Alien Isolation because of they stick out in my mind. Like the first time that you see an alien, I remember that bit very, very clearly. But I couldn't tell you like exactly what happens throughout the entire story. So I'd be happy to play that because I fucking love the Alien universe. I love that game. I thought it was absolutely fucking fantastic. But yeah, once I've played a story, once I know the story, there isn't much incentive for me to go back and replay it, if that makes sense. Because I already know all the answers. Like, part of the challenge for me is getting through the game, doing all the puzzles, learning about the story, doing all the little bits and pieces. And
oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful bean. I won't call your name out just in case you're lurking, but you're very welcome on in. Very welcome on in. But yeah, once I've played the story, once I've done all the puzzles and stuff like that, there's no challenge for me. There's no interest for me because I already know the answers, if that makes sense. I already know the answers, so that's the reason why I don't replay games. In fact, I literally have in my Steam, like you can categorize different thingies. So we've got, my categories are action, true survivor, as in action, if we're gonna make it like a true survivor. How's it going, Thread? How you doing? How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Chill vibes, which is just really chill games. Dating, which is dating games. So, because I know that you people fucking love them. Dystopian games, fantasy games, multi-ball, which is multiplayer games, not safe for work games. Many of you who don't know, I play a lot of X-rated games, and I catalog them as well to find out what is suitable for people, what isn't suitable for people, and rate them. There is, unfortunately, an awful lot of disgusting subjects in not safe for work games, but carry on. Retro games, sci-fi games, story puzzle games, as in puzzle games that have really intricate stories around them, like The Room, like Portal, those kinds of things. Horror games, specifically vampire games, and then I have a category called Just No, which is games that I actively...
Oh, you cheeky devil.
Stupedia is being far too kind.
Stupedia. Stupedia! Damn it, Stupedia!
Oh, you're donating. Oh, you cheeky devil.
Someone is being far too kind. Confound them.
Excuse me? An anonymous individual as well? But what? Damn it! People, throw some egos down in chat. I won't call you out, but thank you. I like when Van loses control of his consonants. God damn it, friends. That's outrageous. That was just idly ticking away in the background. I thought we'd all forgotten about the dono goal. What the fuck? Stupedia and the other anonymous individual. Thank you so much. Like, oh, okay, here we go. I fucking hate donation goals. All right, I really fucking hate them. I don't like them at all. I don't like them at all because I hate asking for money. I hate wanting to, like, I hate having to borrow money. I just hate it. I hate money in general speaking. Do you know what I mean? As in general, I don't like money. Money fucking annoys me. It makes me feel very, very uncomfortable. You know? Makes me feel really uncomfortable. And 2023 has been fucking shit. It's been really fucking shit. Like, I can honestly say that 2023 has cost me like a good couple of grand in extra stuff. My car dying, meaning I'm having to hire cars or take trains. Getting stranded in Dublin, meaning that I've had to buy new flights back from Dublin to get back home. My fucking washing machine breaking down, my motherboard breaking. It's just been one thing after another, and I'm aware that years like this just they happen, you know. But as a self-employed content creator, the level of flexibility that we have is non-existent. Fucking non-existent. And I really hate the fact that I put up these donation goals being like, hey, if people can help me out with this stuff, I would really appreciate it. It feels like I'm asking. It feels like I'm begging. It feels like I'm ungrateful for the fact that there's so many people that already contribute so fucking much. And don't get me wrong, I really appreciate the fact that people donate because they get value out of the content that I make. And I really do appreciate that. But honestly, to be genuine for a second, like I'm not genuine all the time, I genuinely don't know how I would have got through this year if it hadn't have been for this community and your support. I actually don't. I don't know how I would have got through that. I'm going to swiftly move on because I feel delightfully uncomfortable.
Pander to my ego. Pander to it. Pander to it.
Afternoon beans.
Rach, thank you very much for the 100 little panderings. But yes, to that wonderful Stupedia, thank you very much for donating that £10 there. And to the anonymous individual, thank you for donating £100. Cover me off, you little... Oh, you! You don't know how much that shit helps me. You really don't. Okay, I'm gonna move swiftly on because I feel delightfully uncomfortable talking about it all. But I want you to know that it means a lot. I want you to know that it means a hell of a lot to me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mischievous Sphinx coming in for that 22 months. I shall now inscribe your name on the mirror, Vane. By having your name on the mirror of any means, you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy. Oh yes, meow. You know. Painted lady, how you doing? Hello, Van seems to have won a very emotional moment. Hope you're okay. Sending all the love in the world. Painted lady, I have had a very emotional few days. And once again, this community is humbling me. Greatly humbling me with their excessive support. Yeah. Swiftly moving on. Let's go. Love you. I know. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But I never take anything for granted. I never take anything for granted. I really don't. I don't take anything for granted because you people are amazing and glorious, but you've all got lives. You've all got amazing lives that you need to fund and look after and make sure they come first. The life has to come first, you know. But, whew, you know, trying to help with the convo switch. I appreciate that, Mischievous Sphinx. You deserve it, though. Just being here listening to you at the moment is helping me. That's all I'm saying on that. I appreciate that. No, I'm crying. I can't cry. I have no tear ducts. They've sealed themselves after the last fucking Vanemas. God damn it. I think it's a bit gimmicky. I think it's a jump scare game. Either that works for you or it doesn't. Some doesn't seem to be much in between. Sometimes jump scares are welcome with, but they don't often. It's not even that they don't often. I think for jump scares, it's more a case of I internalize a lot, which actually makes me a fucking shit streamer. In many ways, I internalize. Something will jump and I'm like, go. You know, like that fucking happens, and I'm like, oh, you little shits. It's very rare that I'm like, oh my god, you know. It does happen, but it doesn't happen very often. It doesn't happen very often, you know. Have you thought about playing Baldur's Gate 3, Valen? I have, All-Star Gaming Girl. In fact, the next Tuesday game vote has Baldur's Gate 3 in it, because one of the wonderful individuals in this community bought me the game. So how could I not? The Tuesday is our long form game day. Wednesday is our short form game day. I will preface before we get into all of that stuff. I will give you a heads up. If Baldur's Gate 3 wins, okay, there are 5 games on the list. I just picked 5 that I wanted to like have a look at, okay? What the fuck is this song? Anyway, swiftly moving on. I picked 5 that I wanted to just have on the list, you know. If Baldur's Gate 3 wins, we will be playing as the Filth Wizard. I don't know. I know there's loads of different fucking paths that you can take. All right? I know there's loads of different paths that you can take. I don't know anything about any of them. I know that one of them's evil. I'm playing as the Filth Wizard. I will be a wizard. My character will be a wizard. We will be aiming to pointedly engage with all things. And encourage other people to also coitally engage with all things. Lots of coital engagement. You know? That's we're gonna have to do that. Do you know what I mean? Are you a geologist, Valen? Because you never take anything for granted? Oh my fucking god, Stupedia. Oh my god. What was the one that fucking Alexander Davenport sent me the other day? Fucking upset my soul. I once knew a man with 5 penises. I asked him, how do your trousers fit? He said, like a glove. Just no. Just fucking no. All right? Just fucking no. Just wait till Famous. Oh, Dean, I'm glad to wait till Famous. Last time I saw you cry was like Famous before last. Speaking of Famous plans. Oh yeah, there you go. Dean's already on it. There you go. Most people look ugly when they cry. You unfortunately don't, and that makes me jealous. It's because I've got shriveled tear ducts. I don't know if I've ever cried enough to ugly cry. Because ugly crying, in inverted commas, because I don't think anybody can be ugly when they're being emotional. Do you know what I mean? Is a profuse endeavor where many emotions come out at the same time, you know? Whereas I don't do that. I internalize a hell of a lot. You'll get little moments like we had a moment ago where I'm like, right, let me talk about this seriously and then swiftly move on so that I don't have to feel things, you know? But, moving swiftly on, you know? Love to see you play as a bard. I'll have a look. I'll see what's available. If that's what people vote for. If that's what people vote for, okay? You know, gonna need to come and see my games to pay ahead of things. You've got to remember, friends, that there might be a scenario where you don't vote for Baldur's Gate 3. There are 5 games there. We'll go through, as per usual, all of the different options. Baldur's Gate 3, Control, because obviously Alan Wake 2's come out, and I want to play Control before I play Alan Wake 2, if people want to see me play Alan Wake 2. Deathloop, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, because old school and retro, and I never actually, like... I don't think I ever actually played that game. Played Stranger's Wrath, played a little bit of Abe's Exodus. Don't remember playing Abe's Odyssey. And Assassin's Creed Origins, because it's been recommended. So I put them all in there. We'll do the vote in a minute. We'll go through, watch all the trailers as we always do, and do the vote. And then that'll be our new game for Wednesdays, you know? You want to see that something bad? What, me just being the filth wizard? So Baldur's Gate 3 has my votes. I love the controls on the list as well. Yeah. And you could, it's multiple choice, all right? It's multiple choice. Just exclamation mark vote, Dean. It'll be there. Control is on there as well because, like I say, I want to play it before I play. I want to make sure I'm up to date before I play Alan Wake 2. And I know Alan Wake 2 has come out because I thought Alan Wake 1 was fucking amazing. Oh, thank you very much, Sembar, for sending me that update. I really appreciate it, by the way. Origins on there probably won't win, but I highly recommend it for a free time game. People have been asking for an Assassin's Creed game for a while, Eris Ptolemy. Of all the ones that I own, that's probably the one that I want to play the most, you know? Rowan Rose, hello, you beautiful bean. How's it going? Did you hear Jay's shrimp joke? I did not, Safi. How you doing, Safi? How's it going, you beautiful bean? I did not hear Jay's shrimp joke. Do I want to hear Jay's shrimp joke? Is that something that I require in my life? Really? Is that something I need? Really? Really? Wanderer Cripple, hello, you beautiful bean. What do deaf gynecologists do? They read lips. God damn it. I just God damn it. Curious what's happening for vein mistakes here. I think we've penciled one in. I just need to double check some stuff before I absolutely confirm it as go ahead, you know. They have me a full emotional snot explosion of tears. Nothing wrong with that. How's it going, Classic Chunk? Welcome back on in. Totally here for the Baldur's Gate 3 filth wizard. All right. How's it going, Finley? How you doing? This is when I found out I have to send you that Asterion wig. I was about to say, if I do it, if it happens, then I'll see if I can get like a proper wizard hat to play as the Filth Wizard naturally, you know? To make you smile at my expense, I ordered a shopping delivery. Thought I'd ordered 6 of one and 3 of the other. Turns out I'd ordered 2 of one and 16 of the other. Oh my god. Anyone for soup? Anyone for soup? Anyone for soup? Soup. You take it easy. Hope you managed to get some rest. Yeah. Oh, you're very tired. No worries, Rowan Rose. You take it easy, you beautiful being. You take it easy. Need to find a way of orchestrating a crossover stream with Valen and Asterion's voice actor. I could reach out to Millie and just see if they'd be up for it. Or they do cameos. I'd just drop them a message and be like, hey, do you fancy coming on and doing a stream with me while I am the Filth Wizard and you can do Asterion? Just drop them a message. I hear they're a fun guy. I hear they're a nice individual, you know. Also want to preface the Origins thing by saying that there are a couple of triggers. Won't say what they are until the game is played, but it's quite heart-wrenching. Okay, no worries. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's 20 minutes long. All right, it's happy. I'll check it out after stream. The shrimp thing. Now I'm intrigued. Void Smoker, hello. How you doing? No one needs to hear that. No one needs to hear dad jokes in general. You know what I mean? No, Valen, you do not want that. It's 20 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. Okay. All right. Damn my intrigue. Damn my questionable intrigue. If you ever do and get stuck, I've played for like 4 times, so I got you. Oh, I appreciate that. I wonder why, Eris told me. I wonder why. Could it possibly be that you have played Assassin's Creed Origins multiple times? There's an Alan Wake DLC as well, something Nightmare. I've got... Yeah, there's... Was it in the Fear? Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I own that as well. I haven't played that yet. But I do own it. So we'll have to play that before we do Alan Wake 2. Because I want to know what's going on before I deep dive into the new game, you know? Plus, realistically speaking, as many of you are already aware, I tend to not play brand new games straight away. I tend to wait for a while for them to, like, the popularity to ebb down for people to have played the games themselves so that they don't have to worry about, like, spoilers and stuff like that. Yeah, no. And let's do that. I'm looking for a whimsical fact about sex because Kale redeemed it like 20 minutes ago. Ooh, that's a good whimsical fact about sex. I like that. I like that a lot. I heard soup, to which I am now hooked. You used to hate soup, Sway. You used to hate it. It was like, meh, it's a meh thing. It's a meh thing. And now you're like, soup, give me all of the soup. All of the soup. Neil Newborn voices Asterion. Yeah. Neil Newborn streams too. I think I might follow them. Because I saw them on Twitter once. You know? Cool. If you would like some uplifting news laced with intrigue, I will happily take some uplifting news laced with intrigue. While you're typing that out, I will give 26 minutes ago, Kale redeemed a whimsical fact. Whimsical fact about sex. Did you know that there are approximately 13,000 X-rated adult videos produced annually, professionally produced annually, which generate over $13 billion in profit every year? Every year, the professional porn industry generates over $13 billion in profit. By comparison, Hollywood, the go-to place for AAA movies, releases 507 movies every year, approximately 507 movies every year, and makes approximately $8.8 billion a year. So the porn industry outweighs Hollywood by like $4.2 billion every year. There you go. There you go. Now you know. Rowan Rose, come here, cheeky devil. Come here, you. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses, you cheeky individual, you? Of course, I have an emote for that, of course, naturally. Currently, annoying thing is my entire body is super mad at me because antibiotics, and now I'm feeling ill because of the thing that is meant to make me feel better. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Hate it when that happens. The side effects, honestly, some of the side effects of medical treatments are wild. Absolutely wild. That is even a fucking thing, you know? Might be because of Egypt, but it's mostly because the game design is chef's kiss. And they do have DLCs, which is even better. 10 out of 10 recommend Curse of the Pharaoh DLC. Okay. To be fair, like Erich told me, I wouldn't be playing any DLCs. Let's not even lie about this. The way that I play games, I will play the game, will be following the main storyline-ish. I might get distracted several times, but we will be cracking through the main storyline and doing extra bits and pieces, you know? We'll sway like soup now. Oh my G. I'm going to make so much soup. That is entirely fair. I'm okay with this. Chunk, your soups are amazing. I'm okay with this. It's like a peace treaty, me and the soup. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I do hate soup, except this very specific time of year. Okay. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I wouldn't say that soup was like a summer treat. You know what I mean? Which shop? Just talking about what food he's going to get me, which is delightful. Makes me very happy. John, how you doing? How's it going? So I'm here to announce them on official business. Which of the various sex museums should I visit? I don't know. I've never visited any. I have genuinely never visited any of the sex museums in Amsterdam because the only time I've been in Amsterdam was for TwitchCon and I was too busy to go. Which is extremely frustrating. Professionally produced anally, you know. It's not a sex museum, but if you like that kind of thing, Body World has a permanent exposition in Amsterdam. Oh, cool, cool, cool. My feet are cold. Get a hot water bottle and put your teeny little tootsies on it. That's what I do on the evenings. Toasts me right up, you know what I mean? How's it going, Zooty Booty? How you doing, you beautiful bean? How you doing, you beautiful bean? There's a museum of prostitution as well. Let me see if I can find the website. Oh, amazing. Amazing. I was thinking of doing like a erotic tour of Amsterdam and like video documenting the entire thing, but I'd have to plan it all out, and I haven't had the time to do all that yet. Friends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up, I'm going to have a stretch, I'm going to go and visit the old urination station. I encourage you to do all the same. And then when we get back, we'll look at the different games on the vote, and we will watch some trailers, and then we'll decide on what game is going to be played every Tuesday from here on. Okay? The choices are Baldur's Gate 3, where I will be playing The Filth Wizard, Assassin's Creed Origin, Control, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, and Deathloop. Deathloop. Which are all games that have intrigued me in some way, shape, or form, that have been recommended by you. Baldur's Gate itself was bought by a member of this community for me, so thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, we'll do the things. It's multiple choice. Do the things. Do what you need to do. In the meantime, friends, get up, have a stretch your eyes, look at them in the distance, then look back again. Grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, flamboyant as fuck. Don't forget to take your meds. If you haven't done already, take them now. Take those meds. Take those meds now, you cheeky little devils. Cheeky little devils, you. And if you are wearing a binder, don't wear your binder for longer than 6 hours. That is what is medically recommended for the vast majority of binders. So please, please, please look after yourself. Please look after yourself. I'll be back momentarily. I will run a 3-minute advert. Why? Because it's due in 5 minutes anyway, so we'll get it out of the way now, so we can just get it done and dusted, you know. And then I will be back and we will do the bits and pieces. We'll do all the stuff and the things and the bits and pieces. And until then, friends, don't go anywhere. I'll see you in a moment. See you in a moment. See you in a moment. See you. Oh, my lordy. Right. I hope you've all got up. I hope you've had a stretch. I hope you've gone and visited the old urination station. I hope you have taken your meds if you needed to take your meds. All right. Spooky music. Do you know what? It's a completely random playlist. It's a completely random playlist of stuff. But yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there steadily but surely. Okay, let me get bits up and running. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted, I think. Okay. Okay. Want to actually eat a Snickers? Do it. Why not? Unless there's a specific reason why you shouldn't, then do it. You know? Okay, friends. We are now going to go and watch some trailers for all the games that are on the game vote. The game vote has got Baldur's Gate, Control, Deathloop, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, and Assassin's Creed on it. And that is Baldur's Gate 3, not Baldur's Gate 1. I realize that there are multiple games and therefore need to differentiate which ones they may be.
You followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful individual. I will not call your name out just in case you are lurking. I do not like to out people from their lurk, but you're very, very welcome here. Cool. Cool. But we're going to watch some trailers. The way that we do this, for those people that might not have joined us before, we always watch the trailers of the games that are on the game vote. The game vote is multiple choice, so you may pick whichever games that you would happily sit and watch through, and the game that gets the most votes is the one that we play every Tuesday. We play different games on different days, so that if people can only tune in on a specific day of the week, then they are not going to miss out on anything. That's the reason why we do it the way that we do it. And yeah, we have long form games on Tuesday and short form games on Wednesday. A long form game for me is anything that lasts over 4 weeks. A short form game is anything that lasts up to 4 to 5 weeks. So I've already owed... Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Bear with me 2 seconds. Cool. My friend who lent me a nice fancy camera wants it back, so I figured I'd give him it back. It's all fun and games. Where was I? Yes. The way we do things is we watch the trailers for the 5 things. You can pick whichever one you want. I owe the community a playthrough of Alien Isolation, so we will be starting Alien Isolation on a tougher difficulty tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT. But for now, we need to decide what it is we will be playing every Tuesday until we complete the game or until the community decide they're getting bored of it. And it starts with this wonderful trailer. So we're going to watch some trailers, friends. Mature 17 plus. I mean, naturally, you've got to be over 18 here anyway. This game includes intense violence, blood, gore, strong sexual content, nudity, strong language, and users interact. Not entirely sure what that means, but okay. Is Isolation one where the Xenomorph can hear you via your mic? It can on the other games. So Alien Isolation is the one where the Xenomorph can hear you through your microphone if you are playing on Xbox or PlayStation. It can't do it on the PC copy for some reason, and it fucking is shit. It's so annoying that it can't do that, because I would love that. I would genuinely love that to be a thing, One True Cripple, where I could literally, you people could shit me up and I could, like, try to be very, very quiet. You know, that would be amazing. I would love that. I would genuinely fucking love that, but never mind. I might put scare alerts in just in case. Right. How's it going, Turbo Crunchy? How you doing? Welcome on in. So this is the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3. All right. So Baldur's Gate 3 has Twitch integration, which we can give you opinions, but you still decide. That's pretty cool. Right. I will say, bit of a heads up on Baldur's Gate 3. I know very, very little about it. I've seen other people have been playing it, and I've popped in and said hello and what have you, and then popped out again. I don't really know anything about the storylines, apart from the fact that there's big tentacle creatures, hentai wet dreams. If we play it, we will be playing the main storyline plus the occasional diversion, depending on how much we're enjoying ourselves, etc., etc. And we will also be playing as the Filth Wizard. I have no idea. I know there's like certain paths you can take or what have you. I've got no idea what those paths may take, but we will be playing as the Filth Wizard, which means that we will be playing as a person that is going to encourage hedonism throughout the land of Baldur's Gate. I can't remember what the land is called in Baldur's Gate, but that one. All right? Okay. Give it a look. Ooh.
I saved you.
All right, Millie.
And I'm here to save you again.
Oh, that's not Millie. That's somebody else.
Parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The infected
Faerun,
hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
The Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive.
Yeah.
It threatens all who live. It threatens the gods.
Ooh. Exciting.
Weave the very fabric of the universe itself.
Can we get one of those?
How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
I like it. Can we fly a Nautilus? Can that be ours?
Blackett blesses me this day.
Hello, orc
Together,
creature.
we might survive.
I'll enjoy watching you try. In mere moments, all that you have dreaded will come to pass.
Ooh, lordy.
When the screaming
Game on.
stops and your mind is gone, the rest, perhaps, is silence.
Hello, Cthulhu friend. Make me airtight tentacle daddy. Is there post-D credit-y things? How's it going, Carol? How you doing? No. Okay. Okay. I thought this would be too big a game. Well, it was bought for me by a member of the community. which doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to get played by any stretch of the imagination. I have been bought games before which have never been played, and I does not mean I don't appreciate people buying me games. Just means that I can't play stuff that doesn't get voted for, you know? But I would put it on there as recommended. I know a few... to be fair, they aren't the only person. The person that bought me it isn't the only person to have recommended the game. I was like, okay, play the game, see how it goes. Where will the other one be? Oh, it'll be in this, presumably. There we go. Boop.
Peggy's.
Shush. Peggy 16.
Peg.
Shush. I fucking hate the fact that Steam does this. It's like, you mute it, and then you maximize it, and it goes, now that you've maximized it, you obviously want to unmute and immediately play the video. Of course. What more could you want to do? It's not like you're trying to show it to people and you need to build up some kind of tension. Good God! You know? You know, how's it going, Decimate? How you doing? How you doing, you beautiful beam? Onyx Void, I'll give you your whimsical fact momentarily. Let me quickly find one that's a fun one. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Give me something interesting. No, that entire list of sexual facts is ridiculous and boring. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Whimsical fact about sex. Did you know that sperm counts just ain't what they used to be? Sperm counts among Western men, says here, I'm going to quote here, but will include people with penises, you know, have dropped sharply over the past few decades. So much so that researchers have started studying the phenomenon in an attempt to find out why and what can be done about it. NPR cites a study conducted by reproductive epidemiologist at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai, in which researchers found that the sperm counts of over 43,000 men, cisgendered men, in industrialized countries have plummeted by more than 50% over the past 4 decades. While researchers are uncertain what is causing the drop, possible reasons include exposure to chemicals in the womb, which can alter the reproductive tract of babies with penises significantly, according to one researcher. There you go. There you go. Living in an industrialized world, have less splooge for the countings. There you go. Peggy 18. Peggy 16. Arthritis pain. Thought I'd pop in and say hi. I very much appreciate it. How's it going, Otto? How you doing? Sneaking. Shh. No one saw it. No one saw it. No one saw it. It's all right. It's okay. So yeah, so that was Baldur's Gate 3. Like I said, we will be playing the Filth Wizard if that is the one that wins. If that is the one that wins. Okay. Next, we have Controle. This is, I don't know what relation this has to Alan Wake, other than the fact that it is set in the same universe. That is the only reference I know. I don't know anything else about this game at all by any stretch of the imagination, but I really, really enjoyed Alan Wake. And therefore, I figured I'd put this on the list because Alan Wake 2 has just come out, and I want to, before I play Alan Wake 2, I want to know more about what the fuck is going on in the universe. Do you know what I mean? So
Peggy
let's give it a go.
16.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Why is the gun vibrating?
Can't be helped.
My brother was just a kid when they took him.
Okay.
They thought I'd never find this place.
Yep, the gun is
That I'd forget about him.
falling apart. And also
They
doesn't
were
have a
wrong.
hole bit at the end. This is a bit different to Alan Wake. Fucking hell. The sound effect's amazing. No, soundtrack.
They'll try to stop me. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. You and I.
I want a power suit. Can we wear a power suit? I want to wear shoulder pads. Okay, so that's Control. That is interesting. That's very, very different to the way that Alan Wake was playing out. Fascinating. Played for a few minutes but you didn't find it good? No? That's fair enough. That's okay. I don't realize that we're all into different things, and that's cool. I went to see the trailers to know which to vote for. Oh, yeah. There is no rush on it. Many people know the games and therefore vote immediately. Many people wait until we've seen all the trailers to see if there's anything else that they might want to vote for just in case, you know? Which is entirely fair. You know? Life is decently great. Keeping an eye on my uni applications. Also good. I am not in the greatest of spaces out of Halo. We talked earlier about the fact that basically 2023 has kicked me in the teeth again. TLDR, my partner's child was meant to be going on a school trip, and because of the weather, the school trip got cancelled, which meant that McSteffels has had to cancel their week's holiday to come down and see me for a week. The whole thing's a bit of a farce, and I'm not very happy about it. But I've passed all that, so we're gonna move on to it. Do you know what I mean? 2023 has been quite rude to me. Yes, it's been a bit of a piss flap. You know, finding out the lore as you go with this game is more fun. I do love lore. I am an absolute glutton for the lore. Do you know what I mean? I love my brain sometimes. You kept saying Peggy 18 thing, and my brain was like, what about a Warforged bard called Peggy 18? That's amazing.
Turns out my credit card had expired. Not surprised after almost 4 years of subscribing to you. On a side note, you owe me a birthversary song from last week.
I owe you a birthversary song? Oh, do you think you deserve a birthversary song, Biohazard? Oh, Jesus. I'll now inscribe your name on the tier 3 mirror vein. Tier 3 for 45 months, Biohazard. That is disgusting. Happy Bioversary. I love that. By having your name on the tier 3 mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat. That's tier 4. We've discussed this. We discussed it. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in your tiny little tier 3 mirror, and go, God, I wish they'd bring around cloning. So when someone says, go fuck yourself, I literally could. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You know? Good Lord, Biohazard. You cheeky little devil. 2023 has kicked a lot of in the dick. Yeah. Feel that in my soul. Hey, Biohazard. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Biohazard 3K. Happy birthday to Happy birthday, all of the ooze. All of the ooze. We love the ooze for birthdays. We love the ooze. I hope you had a wonderful 65th birthday, Biohazard. I hope you had a wonderful time. All of the ooze. All of the ooze. Ivan Ooze. You pesky Power Rangers. My brain went, what about a Warforged bard named Peggy 18? When they perform for young audiences, they change their name to Peggy 16. That's fucking hilarious, Dean. I love it. I love it. Played Control for a few minutes. Didn't like it. For leaving games, I mean. Got to play them, and then including Max Payne. I played Combatant. How you doing? How's it going? Max Payne was a fucking long time. Was that the first in the series? I don't remember playing that one. If they haven't done it already, they should remake Max Payne just so that it's a bit more up to date. So that I wouldn't go back to Max Payne and be like, "What the fuck is this?" Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Ravaging Marvel? How you doing, you beautiful bean? The weapon in this game pretty cool, yeah. Not the game, meant my forgetting to continue. Ah, okay, no, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Low-key cool to watch. I hit enter too soon. No, it's all good. It's all good. You really love Control. It was really good. Control. I've been waiting to play it. It's connected to Alan Wake. Yeah, so it's set in the same... As I understand it, it's set in the same universe as Alan Wake. It's set in the same universe as Alan Wake. So, and I won't play Alan Wake 2 until I've played the DLC of Alan Wake, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and Control, just so that I understand what the fuck is going on. Because I would imagine there will be references to each other, but I don't know. I don't know whether there's any... crossover at all, or whether they're just in the same universe but completely separate. Do you know what I mean? Want to see play Baldur's Gate 3? You can, like I said, it's multiple choice. Dean, obviously you know this, but it's multiple choice, friends. So stick in whatever you would like to see, and whichever one comes out on top, you know. 2023 seems rude as fuck to everybody. Come to the dark side of the year. Sorry, I kicked you in the TVs. It's alright, Decimate. It's one of them things, unfortunately. It's just a complete and utter stubbly scrot wrinkle, you know? You know? Only tier 4 subs. Only tier 4 subs. Being told off using your middle name as well. Biohazard 3K. You know it, Biohazard. You know it, buddy. So yeah, so those are 2 of the 5 games so far. All right. Those are 2 of the 5 games so far. Valeria, how you doing? Valeria, how you doing, you beautiful bean? We have got Baldur's Gate 3, where if we do play that, it will be... If we do play Baldur's Gate 3, then we'll be playing as the Filth Wizard. Control, because I want to play Control before I play... Ooh. I hate the fact that I have to do this. Cool. Because I want to play it before I play Alan Wake 2, which apparently is fucking amazing, so I would like to play that at some stage in the near future. We can check, right? Have you know I'm not much older than you? Respect your elders. I would love to respect my elders, Biohazard, but you're one of them. I can't bring myself to do that, you know. I can't bring myself to do it. All-Star Gamer Girl, come here, cheeky devil, come here, you. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses, you cheeky devil, you? What I want to know right now is if Control has blue thermoses to collect. Oh, Ayla Zana, if it doesn't have various different coffee receptacles for me to collect, I will be pissed. I will be pissed. Obviously, if that's the game that comes out on top, if that's the game that you people want to see more than anything else. Haven't seen Alan Wake played, but my friend played it in the room next to mine and was trying to sleep. I'm convinced it's a terrifying game. My VODs of Alan Wake are available on the VODs YouTube channel. But is it that one? Yeah, on the VODs YouTube channel, aka at VODs and Vanity, there is my playthrough of Alan Wake. I didn't find it fucking terrifying, personally. I didn't find it terrifying. I did find it a very good game at getting the suspense up. There was a lot of suspense in it, which was great. I would definitely consider it more of a thriller than a horror, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? We never found out how many thermoses you got in the end. No, we didn't, did we? Dicks. Which is really upsetting. As a collectible, they should be able to tell me that. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Fabulous Lose Language came in just in time to not miss any. Is the Filth Wizard literally a wizard? Yeah, I'm thinking so. Play a Filth Wizard. Literally play a wizard that is dedicated to spreading debauchery throughout Faerun. I'm sure that there are other actual storylines in there, but what's a storyline if you're not dedicated to filth wizardry? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking for Baldur's Gate 3 anyway. Okay, right. So, this is mature 17+, intense violence, blood and gore, sexual themes, hey. Strong language, drug references, and users interact. This is Deathloop. So this is the next game on the list. Let's give it a look. Jesus fucking Christ.
This whole island's like a broken record.
Yeah.
Skipping endlessly on one fulfilling day.
Ooh.
Everybody chose to be here, Colt.
Blood on the mind, life on ice, call it paradise.
Nobody's gonna thank you for destroying paradise.
Looking for a sign on the mind, on the cycle time.
Then it's on me to end it for all of us.
Okay. What? I mean, that's pretty cool. Is this just We Happy Few meets BioShock?
Nice try. Enjoy the beach.
Come on.
Don't hide your true self.
Okay. First of all, the music's amazing.
Very impressive.
It's the Combat Kid.
The Combat Kid.
Dance with me.
The Combat Kid.
You have no idea what's out there.
Sure I do. Freedom.
Okay.
We're never getting out of here.
If at first you don't succeed, die again. There's a lot of shooting in that. It looked very, very similar. It looked like a genuine blend of BioShock and We Happy Few. That was what I got from that. The reason why this one's on there is because I know there is a tabletop roleplay game that's set in a similar sort of universe to this, or the same universe maybe, where you are doing like I said, death loops. So you are literally, when you die, you wake up at a different point in time where very, very interesting. My friend was telling me about it, like very interesting dynamic of the tabletop roleplay game, which is the reason why I put it on there. But from what I can see, it's very, very, yeah, We Happy Few meets BioShock, which was pretty intense. Pretty fucking intense. Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Depfan? How you doing? Do you have any intention to continue We Happy Few? There is... I was led to believe that the amount that I have done is about 60% of the game. We completed one person's entire journey. And then, as I understood it, there was 2 more stories after that. I am happy to put them back on the thingies. Yeah, we completed Arthur, and then there was 2 more stories after that. But I'm more than happy to go back and play it again, but I would need a break for a while because I definitely well and truly taxed myself out on that game, you know? Don't forget about dying. Don't forget about dying. Don't forget about your friend death. Don't forget that you will die. You know, 3 more if you remember correctly. So there's 4 stories in that game. Jesus Christ, that game is so fucking big. I would do it like story by story maybe. It's definitely not in my list of completed games. I already, like I was saying before about the categories I've got in Steam. Within Steam, outside of the ones that I've already talked about, I also have a section which is no, not a fucking chance, where I just don't like games that I won't play because of various different reasons. I found them too boring or I found them too triggering. Games that I've completed and games that I gave up on. In games that I gave up on, I've got Cartonfall Fortress and an X-rated game because it was boring as fuck. Games that I just know have got an X-rated game that was just triggering as fuck. The Witness and the Talos Principle because I found them boring as fuck. And in fact, they should really be in that one there. Really. They should really be in that one. I gave up on them because it's not that I'm actively not playing them because I just found them boring as fuck. I know that the Talos Principle 2 has come out recently as well, and I'm just like, nah, I'm fine, whatever. And then I have all of my completed games. I have 105 completed games. Woo! I know exactly where the next game is. Oh, what? Cool. Got the next one. We Happy Few. Yeah, We Happy Few. Ladies and gentlemen and all genders outside and between, Mark has redeemed a Praise the Mods. Could you do me a massive favor and throw out some mod loves in the channel? You can use any kind of mod loves from any kind of channel. You can use any kind of love hearts from any kind of channel. Say a massive thank you to those wonderful moderators. Moderators! Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you so much for being here, for all the stuff you do in and out of streams, for all the stuff you do behind the scenes as well. I suppose that has to include Biohazard. It's his birthday recently. Fucking hell. You know? Neil Newborn voiced the character in We Happy Few. He's in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, cool. Main story has 3 characters. DLCs add another 1 or 2. Okay. I'd be amused to see my gave up on list. It's so long. Within most minutes, I just lost that fast or bored. Bored is a big killer for me. To be fair, I have to be very, very clear that my brain is quite fickle, as many of you may have noticed. As a result, the frequency with which I will bounce between games and stuff is quite high. So I definitely, until I started streaming, the chance of me completing a game was fucking minimal. How's it going, Chris? How you doing? Was absolutely fucking minimal. So yeah, the games that we are playing, I am massively thankful for streaming games because it means I actually get to complete games. I actually go through and actively complete them, you know? This next game. So far on the list, we have got Baldur's Gate 3. We have got Control, Baldur's Gate 3. Many of you know
Pander to my ego. Pander to it. Pander to it.
Moan, 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 moan. That's how you sound. Honestly, it's like listening to static on an old TV.
Biohazard, you wish you heard me moaning. It's not even a lie about this, you cheeky devil. Wonder if a new CPU and new motherboard will allow you to play Call of Duty. No, I have tried it. Eris Ptolemy. It doesn't. It's definitely a GPU issue. And until I upgrade the GPU, I think I'm gonna really struggle with that one, which is a real shame. Because I would like to play that one, but as is evident by all of the fucking things that 2023 is throwing at me, all of the wonderfully expensive fucking things that I need to spontaneously pay for, like train tickets and God knows what else. The GPU is way down the priority list, unfortunately. How's it going, Andreas? How you doing, you beautiful being? Welcome on in. Will you pull those glasses down, made my face a librarian sassy vibes? I see how it is. Okay, so this is Abe's Odyssey. This is the new and tasty trailer because there wasn't a trailer for the original one. If this wins and we play Abe's Odyssey, which is a fucking classic, by the way. I never played Oddworld's Abe's Odyssey. I played a little bit of Abe's Exodus when I was very, very ill and a child, and I played Stranger's Wrath. I have played Stranger's Wrath, and I really fucking enjoyed it. I love the world of Abe's Odyssey. This is the trailer for New and Tasty, which is the revamped version of Abe's Odyssey. I would put it to the community. If this wins, I would put it to the community as to whether we play the revamped version or whether we play the original, the OG one, okay? But this is the trailer. How's it going, Alexander Davenport? How you doing? Loves Abe's Odyssey on the Sega Genesis, right? You're absolute delight. Thank you very much. Alexander Davenport, I read your joke out earlier and made myself vomit a little bit in my mouth. Just letting you know. Teen, violence, blood, crude humor, and use of tobacco.
Hello, follow me.
Oh, the nostalgia. Puzzles! Running away from shit! Fucking hell. This is so cool. I was excited. That was exciting. This is so ahead of its time. It so was. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. And from what I have heard, I've heard that the storyline of Abe's Odyssey is really fucking good. Hey. Oh my, why would you do that? Just come and show people what the disgusting thing that you have got. Nothing on underneath it. You're not. Oh my god. Chunk has just brought in the most amount of mushrooms that I've ever seen, and I have to say that a part of my soul just left my body. Abe's Odyssey is fantastic, by the way. Abe's Odyssey is fantastic. Chunk approves of Abe's Odyssey. You know, just wanted to say this is the last Tuesday stream I'll be in. My work hours are changing next week. No worries, Depfan. You take it easy. You do your thing. Your life must always come first. We appreciate you stopping by. You know. So ahead of its time, right? Love mushrooms. What the fuck is wrong with you people? All right. What is wrong with you? How's it going, Kazamoose? How you doing? To be fair, I've played both. Only difference is upgraded graphics, in my honest opinion. No spoilers. I've heard that the original one is a lot grittier than the new one. I think the new one is, from what I've heard, the new and tasty is far brighter and smilier and happier. I thought I had played Abe's Odyssey before, but I hadn't. I'd played a bit of Abe's Exodus, which is the follow-on game from this. It's the continuation one. Do you know what I mean? Quick, bring Val in a bucket to throw up in. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You know, just still remember your face when I loudly asked for mushrooms on my pizza back in May. The disgust. The disgust, I tell you. The story is so good. Yeah, I've heard that the story, not only the story, but the world is also so good. And do you know what? I've completed, one of the few games I completed before I streamed was Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, which is in the same universe as Abe's Odyssey, but a different game entirely. And I fucking love that game. I really enjoyed the world that they brought out, you know? Kazamoose, come here, Jiggy Devil. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses? Kazamoose, will you do the fandango? Back officially with the Yardwork for day. Yay! Notice there's going to be a new Oddworld game or remake or whatever. Remember the game a little bit from my childhood? Because my dad had it for PC. Yeah, so the first I played any Oddworld game was Oddworld Abe's Exodus, which was like literally, I was ill from school. I remember being, it was in secondary school. I was ill, so I was like 13, 14. My dad had to work, so my dad took me into, because my dad used to be an architect, and he'd take me into his office and sit me down on the computer, and the only game on the computer was Oddworld Abe's Exodus. So I'd sit down and play that while I was ill so that he could get on with some work. But yeah. Love Munch's Odyssey too? No, I've not heard of that one. Not heard. Oh, no. Wait, is that the one that you play like a little gremlin style creature? We'll do the Fandango, but there will need to be treats for me afterwards. I can get on board that. I can definitely get on board treats. Treats are always worthwhile. Treats are always worthwhile, you know? Munch's was the first Xbox flagship release thingy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And oh yes, the last one is Assassin's Creed Origins. Shush. Some people in this community have been absolutely dying for me to play an Assassin's Creed game for a long old time. And of all of the games that I have of Assassin's Creed, I've got a few of them.
Panda to it! Panda to it!
What did the mushrooms sing when they won the closed cup? We are the champignons.
Oh my God, Andreas. Do not slander my children, Melissa the Mushroom. No. I will slander them. They're all disgusting and vile. All of your children. All of them. God damn it. That's amazing. Don't encourage this behavior, Carol. All right? Do you know what actually got me most about that was the closed cup? Because that is a reference to mushrooms in and of itself. Fuck the champignons. God damn it. Right. The last game trailer we're going to be watching today is Assassin's Creed Origins. I own a few of them. I played the first one and then never completed it. I played the second one and got close to completing it, but never completed it. And then there was a billion of them, and they all felt exactly the same to me. I played Black Flag. I really enjoyed that, but that was more because it felt like a pirate game than it feeling like an assassin game. Ass in Creeds. Yeah, exactly. Or Oranges. That's the one. So this is Assassin's Creed Origin. I figured of all of the games that I have of the Assassin's Creed franchise, this is probably one of the ones that I would enjoy the most. One, because it's meant to be the origin story of the sect. I also very much enjoy the ancient Egyptian religions and aesthetics and bits and pieces. So I feel like this might be one that I could genuinely get into. So yeah.
We are the first.
The first. Okay. Peggy 18.
The first to see the gods. The first to tame their beasts. The first to guard
Look at
the
it,
soul
beautiful.
from evil.
Beautiful.
We conquered this land and built an empire. But there are whispers on the wind. A brotherhood born in the shadows.
Yeah. Oh, we get to slide down the pyramid? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
Interesting. Colosseum's in there as well, which implies the Romans are involved. Yep, that's definitely Romans. Violencing some Romans. Fuck off. Okay, I was right there. Woo! I was right there right up until the guy fired 5 arrows, and then I was like, meh, fucking hell, come on now. Firing 5 arrows that accurately is just not something that could possibly happen, right? Not to be confused with Carnal Instinct, which is a very different game. Though, another game that I thoroughly enjoyed. I enjoyed Carnal Instinct. That was a fun one. Not that I could play that ever on Twitch, but I did enjoy it, you know? It's a really pretty game, yeah. This game is gorgeous. May need to replay it now. How many times did you say you'd completed it, Aristolomy? Bald like a baby the first time I played the game because of the game design. Yeah. The fluffing hippos and the Croxo. Yeah. If I can ride a hippo, I'll be very, very happy. You really enjoyed... How's it getting, Captain Bambi's Revenge? You really enjoyed Origins, yeah? You can save the game now? Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, in fucking Carnal Instinct? Fucking perfect. Do you know what? I've been thinking about having an X-rated site for a while where I just play X-rated games. Just record myself playing the X-rated games and put them out there on fucking whatever. Do you know what I mean? Just so that people can see me play the ridiculousness of half of them, you know? But that's an issue for later times. A future problem for future Valen. Whisker Pixel, hello. You can always check the TikTok archer pole dancer who answers exactly those sort of questions. Do you know what? I could do that, Whisker Pixel. I could well and truly do that. I know exactly which one you're talking about. The one that jumps upside down, clings onto the pole with his thighs, and then patwangs a bullseye. Yep, I remember that one. The Egyptians were expert archers. The archers have been very expert throughout the entirety of history. Being able to fire 6 arrows and hit 6 people dead in the face. I find that particularly unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Brookie Cookie Frog? How you doing? Might need to vote again. I think it's 1 per person, if I remember correctly. The settings should be, you know. You can make a channel on the Orange Video site. I could, but it'd just get drowned. It'd get drowned in the mass. Also, it makes it problematic for people actually to go and watch it. There's things in there, but yeah, I could definitely do that, Dean. I just have to work out how or why or all that jazz. There's things I could do though. You've completed it 4 times, MRS. 4 times. Slingers are also very scary. The slingshot people, yeah. Tina, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah, no, completely and utterly. Has the thingy stopped working? Bear with me while I just reset the reset the bot. There we go. Dep fan, come here, cheeky devil. Come here, you. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses, you cheeky devil? Okay, friends, so those are... How dare you? I literally am the fucking streamer. Let me do the fucking thing. Cooldown for 24 seconds. You little shit. So those are the games that we could play. The vote is, of course, always up to you. Thank you very much, Sembar, for sticking the straw poll in there directly. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, because evidently the bot is rebelling against its master. Its Lord and Master, Velen Vane, you know? Excuse me. The games we have are Baldur's Gate 3, the brand new Baldur's Gate 3. Narrated by our dear friend, Amelia Tyler. And, yeah, if we play that, we will be playing as the Filth Wizard, where we will go around trying to spread hedonism throughout the land, because that's the only way I know how to do, you know. Plus, I feel like it might be quite a different experience to the way that other people have played it, because other people play it in a genuine sort of fashion, whereas I'm going to play it in a let everyone bonk. So I have said, so shall it be, you know. Control, which is in the same universe as Alan Wake, and I would like to play it before we play Alan Wake 2, which I'm assuming at some stage we will play, because people seem to enjoy our playthrough of Alan Wake. Deathloop, which seems to be a combination of We Happy Few and Bioshock, which seemed very interesting, with some time travel in there as well. Abe's Odyssey, the classic Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Fascinating story. Obviously brings an awful lot of nostalgia to people. And Assassin's Creed Origins. The origin of not the Assassin's Creed games, but the story of the Assassins and their fight against the proverbial Knights Templar, which will be really interesting because of the fact that it'll be before the Knights Templar existed. Presumably, if you're fighting the Holy Roman Empire, the Knights Templar shouldn't even exist yet. So that's a fascinating thing in and of itself. Remember, friends, it is multiple choice, so you can pick whichever games you would be happy to watch me play through. This is the reason why we do it, so that we can make as many people happy as possible. And yeah, we're doing good. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I've got an ad break in about 7 minutes time, but we might run the ad a little bit early just so that there's nobody getting an accidental advert while we're doing the results and stuff, you know. Let me put some music back on while we're waiting. There we go. There we go. A different song, because Footloose is not what I'm after. Down, go down, go down, go down, down. Footloose, Footloose. Put on your streamer shoes. Streamers don't wear shoes. They have no legs. Anyway, where was I? Well, I did replay specifically for one reason, got upset for the reasons that I finished it too soon. Won't say why, because spoilers. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now you got to replay it next year to get it done properly. Oh, what a shame. What a shame, eh? Difficult list to choose from. That's the whole thing, Bambi. That is the whole thing. I do have to say, I am specifically going for things that I think I'm going to thoroughly enjoy. With maybe the odd curveball. Don't forget, friends, that on Wednesday, so our long-form games are going to be on Tuesdays, which is the reason why we've got that list. The short-form games are on Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we are now playing Alien Isolation, as was redeemed by all of you. I have played Alien Isolation before, but you people spent your channel points on it to make sure I play it again, and we'll be playing it on a much more difficult challenge rating. So that the alien definitely comes and desperately tries to tongue punch my asshole. So it would be really interesting with that type of tongue. But anyway, how's it going, Jam Jar Brain? How you doing? How's it going? To be fair, I think that is the normal setting anyway. Yeah, fair. Sophie's choice of video game, tough call, right? Difficult. Funny thing is, one of the patches that had to turn down the horniness of the NPCs as they were practically throwing themselves at you. I believe I have heard that there is a patch that has come in for Baldur's Gate 3 where
yeah, you subscribed.
Cheeky devil.
Kind.
Sloppy wobbling willy of utter interruption to whatever sentence you're trying to get through.
I was trying to get through that, Jam Jar Brain, you cheeky devil. 39 months, good lord, Jam. I will now inscribe your name upon the mirror vein. By having your name on the mirror vein means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning.
You subscribe.
Razotter!
Most kind.
I bet you think this sub is about you.
I bloody well do.
It sort of is.
I bloody well do. So very much about me, Razotter. I will write your name on the tier 3 mirror in a moment. But first, Jam Jar Brain, your name has got to do all of the things. You got to roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know, you cheeky devil, you. Razotter, I should now inscribe your name on the tier 3 mirror of vein. My tiny little tier 3 mirror. By having your name on the tier 3 mirror of vein, look at how fancy and shiny it is. Ooh. By having your name on the tier 3 mirror of vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, that's tier 4. We've discussed this many times in the 27 months, you cheeky little devil, you. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes, including the tier 2.
Subscribe.
Oh, come on now.
Most kind.
Put that down and pick that one back up.
No, I've got to do this one first, Bambi. Confound thee. I've got to do this one first. You get tier 2 Pokemon emotes and the tier 3 cursed emotes. But the most important thing is you've got to roll over, Razotter, and roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I wish they'd bring around cloning. Just so I can go fuck myself. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? Wait, hold on. Now, I've got to pick this one back up. Confound it. All right. Captain Bambi's Revenge, your name is now inscribed on the mirror of vein. By having your name on the mirror of vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Good God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? That was a perfect way to kill time up to the adverts, you know? Up to the adverts. Friends, some adverts are about to run momentarily. They will run for exactly 3 minutes time. Don't worry, you will not be missing out on anything because I will talk about some bullshit that I know how to talk about. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh my lordy. Prags, you've done a vanity promo. I was going to talk about something else, but apparently I'm going to talk about my vanity promo now that the ads are running. So let's do that. Let's do the vanity promo thing. Oh shit, where's my little notepad? No worries, you take it easy, Senbar. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, buddy. I really appreciate it. Friends, we have a Discord server. We have a Discord server! Exclamation mark Dicksword in the chat. In the Discord server, we do many different things. In fact, it has had a bit of a revamp thanks to Jam Jar Brain. Jam Jar Brain, thank you very much for doing that bit of a revamp there. There may be a point where I converse with you, Jam, about the about what's Nibiru's already on it. Oh, the competition to get the Dicksword command out there. There's a whole lot of stuff you can put in there. Stuff to do with your lives, stuff to do with your food, stuff to do with your pets, stuff to do with you putting out pictures of yourself that you feel really good about, stuff to do with fashion choices, stuff to do with entertainment. And every single month we do a movie night. The next movie night will be on the 26th of November. The 26th of November at approximately 7 p.m. GMT. You do not have to be a subscriber to join in the movie night. All you have to do is turn up and come and join and watch the movie. We always mute everybody. We have a little chat pipey thing where people can chat during the stream. And the movie we'll be watching in November is The Secret of NIMH. The Secret of NIMH, which is, again, one that I haven't seen. I have not seen The Secret of NIMH, but it's like a dark fantasy cartoon, very much in the style of The Rescuers and Fievel Goes West, or An American Tale, or Fievel Goes West, if you know those ones. Do you know what I mean? Such a blast from the past. Watched it so many times as a kid. I never saw it. I know that it's about a mouse who is trying to help their kid, but it's... Recently, I watched a TikTok in some of the greatest dark fantasy movies of the 80s and 90s, and it was in there, and I'd seen pretty much every other dark fantasy movie, from like Krull to The Dark Crystal to Labyrinth. All of those were in it, and The Secret of Nim was in there, and I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen The Secret of Nim. Let's do that for the November movie night. So, you know.
Pander to my ego. Pander to it. Pander to it.
Brace yourself, Dirt Sorcerer, for I shall be driving to Hull in the morning.
McStevils, you'll be driving to Hull in the morning? And I need to brace myself? Hold on. Is that what you had in mind? Oh, my lordy! I am braced, my love. I am braced. Oh, this is fantastic news. This is oh, that's chilled me up. That's really chilled. This community have cheered me up amazingly well today, but that's really chilled me up. I will be. Why are there 3 cheeks? Good question. Good question, Razar. I will definitely not be smiley about this. Oh, God. Come back 2023. All is forgiven. I mean, it's not. It's not forgiven. I was promised an entire week with McSteffels, and 2023 fucked it. But I will happily take the silver lining of 3 days with McSteffels. I will happily take the silver lining of 3 days with McSteffels. 110%. As you can see, I was braced for it. Do you know what I mean? 2023 can still get in the fucking bin. Yeah, it fucking can. Yeah, it fucking can. But yeah, friends, as we in the back in the thingies. Thank you very much for the 100 little panderings, my love. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we have a Discord. If you would like to join the Discord, if you are a member of the community who uses Discord and you would like to come and join us, people are chatting all the time these days, which I'm really fucking happy about. So first of all, thank you very much for all those people that are actually using the Discord for expressing themselves and talking about fun things in their lives and having conversations and helping each other out. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Your head has gone all gooey. It's so cute to see. Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna lie about it. You want a moment of absolute cutesiness? You want a moment of absolute fucking cutesiness? The other day, we went up to McSteffels' place, and McSteffels was doing their hair and getting their hair sorted after having a shower, like drying and blow drying it and what have you. I think they might have been doing some stuff to do with makeup and stuff as well. And I came into the room and I was stood with my back like leaning against a little set of drawers and just looking at her. Just looking at her. Just looking at her. That was it. That's all I needed. And she said, what? What? And I was like, I'm just happy. That was it. Be all and end all. You know, there you go. There's some cutesy shit. Nauseating level of cuteness. Wait, I thought you were going to tell another story there. My bad. That story's... So that's a TOS issue. All right, okay. How dare you be happy? I wasn't there. All right. You know? So yeah, thank you very much, Prags, for redeeming that vanity promo 8 minutes ago. Yeah, people join the Discord. Emoji in my voice is so sweet. It's the truth. It's the way it was, you know. Crying, feeling this emotion so much. Oh, I say every time my husband just leans against something and is like, "Excuse me, sir, why are you leaning and staring at me?" I couldn't possibly speculate on that. Anyway, friends, we have got a game vote to be picking from. So, let us, my dear chums, my happy-go-lucky scamps of individuals, you beautiful, beautiful beings, let us find out what game we will be playing By the way, friends, if you would like to do a last-minute vote very, very quickly, I will throw it out there because I realize some people have just joined us, you know. Very much Gomez. To my pound shop version of Morticia. You are not a pound shop version of nothing. Although, do you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna throw in some references to pounding, but it's all right. You all know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. We can just do that. You know. McStevels just wants me to grow a little pencil mustache again. All right. Friends, we have got a next game vote day. This is it. What game are we going to be playing every Tuesday until the thingy? Tuesday is our long form game day. Our options are from reverse order. Let's do it in the reverse order. Assassin's Creed Origins, where we'll be playing as an Egyptian individual who gets to parkour all over the pyramids and fight some Romans by the looks of things. All right. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, a bit of nostalgia for people. Either the new and tasty or the old one. I'll leave that entirely up to you if it is the one that wins, because it's a beautiful game and I've never played it. I played Exodus. I thought it was Odyssey, but I haven't played Odyssey. If you would like to vote for that, that's cool. It's all multiple choice, by the way, so you can vote for as many as you want. Deathloop, which seems like a combination of We Happy Few and Bioshock, which was a fascinating thing to uncover. Control, which is set in the universe of Alan Wake, and looked fucking brilliant, if I'm completely honest with you. It looked really, really good, but I want to be able to play that before we do Alan Wake 2, which I'm sure we will do at some stage in the future. And Baldur's Gate 3, the brand new award-winning Baldur's Gate 3, where we will be playing as the Filth Wizard. Okay. I will, for clarity, I will say that Baldur's Gate 3 was a game that was bought for me by a member of the community, so thank you very much to that person that did buy me the game. All of these games are games that I already own, and there is no guarantee that I'll play a game just because somebody bought me it, all right? But it's out there, it's open and there. So the choice is up to you. As always, the choice is up to you, and we will have a look-see. We will have a look-see at what game is going to win now? What game we will play for every day? This is a game that we'll play every Tuesday. On Wednesdays, we will be starting Alien Isolation. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT, we'll be starting Alien Isolation on the ridiculously difficult level so that it actually fucking ruins me. Because that's what I put out as a challenge to all of you. A channel point challenge, and that's what you voted for. So, you know, Valen, Mr. Vanilla, that's me. That's what they call me, Jam Jar. Valen Vanilla. Oh, what can I say? I'm about as interesting as the color beige. Someone's moving out your ability. They're clunking heavy things down the stairwell. Oh no! God, I hate when that happens. Had some roadworks out the house the other day, and fucking annoying. You know? The most neurotypical of all. The only way to... Oh, my lordy. Entirely vanilla. Definitely not ADHD in any way. Any way, shape, or form. Do you know what? Look, Stevels calls me the fuck out on that shit all the time. I will do something that I consider perfectly natural. Perfectly natural. Perfectly standardized. This is just the way things work. And Mustafa goes, oh, well, I don't have ADHD. Ooh. Fucking hell. If it's something you've done your whole life, of course it's natural to you. My son has ADHD. I'm quite literally an expert on this. God damn it. Trying to tell you this for years. Valen Vanilla would be hilarious as an alt stage performance. That is true. That is very true. How's it going, non-binary? How you doing, you cheeky devil? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. The similarities between me and your son are palpable, right? Best diagnosis is a board of neurospices. Yeah, definitely. Isn't Valen Vanilla just PG Valen? PG Valen is terrifying in their own way, all right? We got rid of that for a reason. Anyway, friends, the time has come to understand what you people think I should play Isn't that PG for 30 minutes? Don't you even, Shade Secrets? How you doing? Welcome on in. What do you think I should play every Tuesday? And the answer is Baldur's Gate 3! My God! Baldur's Gate 3, with 43.21% of the votes. Control, with 22.22% of the votes. Assassin's Creed Origins, with 19.75%. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, 9.88%. And then Deathloop, with 4.94%. Good Lord, friends. Good Lord, that is wild. Congratulations, Glorious Beans. We will be starting Baldur's Gate 3. I'm so surprised. I'm so very surprised. Do you know what? I mean, lots of people talked about Baldur's Gate 3, and I was like, cool, we'll do it. Well, if that's what people want, we'll do it. But I didn't want to throw it out there. I didn't want to assume, do you know what I mean? Especially because it's a very, very popular game that a lot of people are playing at the moment. I didn't want to assume that that is what people definitely wanted to see, you know? I know an awful lot of people that won't want to watch it because they don't want spoilers. I also know a lot of people that won't want to watch it because they've seen a million, billion, trillion streams of it, you know? Which is entirely fair. But it looks like Baldur's Gate 3 as well and truly won. As I mentioned before, friends, we will be playing as the Filth Wizard. We will create this character, the Filth Wizard, and our entire thing will be going regardless of what they are entirely intending on the storyline. Our intentions as a character is to go around and spread hedonism throughout Faerun. Okay? Okay? Baldur's Gate. I love that. A polycule sim. Watching you play through this is going to be a riot. You knew it would win. Yeah, I have stayed the fuck away from it because I thought there might be a scenario where people wouldn't want me to play it. And evidently there is. And it's happened today, you know what I mean? Many of us enjoy seeing you on your TTRPG games, so it's not surprising. Oh yeah, we will 200% be indulging in the tabletop roleplayness. I will be the Filth Wizard. I am the Filth Wizard. Come on in. We'll have to decide what kind of character he is. Whether he's like a hello, I'm the Filth Wizard. Don't mind me. As whether he's a bit sleazy, or whether he's like very. How do I? Don't mind me. I'm Frank N. Furter, Filth Wizard. All about that Filth Wizard. Right, let me have a look for a wizard's hat. That looks like a fun wizard's hat. We'll get ourselves a good wizard's hat, and we will wear it throughout the game playthrough. All right, so that we can be a true Filth Wizard. The Rizzard, the Jizzard, more like. The extra layer of joy. What a voice. Van 100% needs to join the multiplayer game. I'm excited to see how you try and break the game, as I've been told they developed it well. I've been told it's been developed very, very well. I've also been told that they've done like a patch update on it where they have actively made it harder, because apparently there was a way to bully characters into the more intimate scenarios, which I thought was a bit weird, that was even be an option. And I'm glad that they've got rid of that. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad they've got rid of that. Elegant and eloquent, you know. Are you going to start today or next week? It is quite late. I think I'll probably start next week, but what I will do is I'll get it all up, because I don't want to start now. Oh, I suppose I could go for a little bit longer. Yeah, okay, let me get it all up and running. Oh, Jesus H. Christ and the wee little donkey. It is a big game. It is a big game. Fuck me. Oof. 120 gigs. Before. Oh yeah, it's been installed to an SSD. Fear ye not. Why are you wearing a white crusty gown, Filth Wizard? It started off in a nice pastel blue, Jamjar. These days, though, the Filth Gizzard, smooth, sophisticated. We can work with that. We can work with that. You know, you spend a while on character creation. To be fair, if there's like a randomizer, then I might just do it like a complete random scenario. You know, character creation does take a while, right? Okay. You could do that and then start playing next week, perhaps. Yeah, okay, all right. Like I said, I didn't expect it to win. Normally, what I do is I tend to install all of the games on. So when we do like a game vote, while that's installing, when we do a game vote, what I normally do is I install all of the 5 games so that whichever game wins, I can automatically just play it straight away. But because of everything that happened at the beginning of the week, and like I wasn't here in the morning, because like I said yesterday, me and McSteffels intended to come back to mine yesterday.
It's a raid. Flee.
Oh my lordy, ladies and gentlemen, and all genders outside and between, delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders. Throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine? Oh my lordy, what is this sorcery? Oh, good lord, it's Aslan Shenanigans. People, go check out Aslan Shenanigans. How are you enjoying Blood Hunt? Did you win many a game? Thank you very much, mods, you beautiful beings. I very, very much appreciate it. Guess who's awake? Alan Titchmarsh. No, Aslan Shenanigans. Of course is. Who else could it be? Why I went for Alan Titchmarsh? No idea. But that's where I went. How are you doing, Aslan? How you did? You won many games. What clans were you playing as today? Friends, go check out the wonderful Aslan Shenanigans. He plays an awful lot of Blood Hunt. Has also been playing some other sort of online games recently, which has been really fun to see, you know? Love to see it. People, if you're new here, 2 things you need to know about this channel. 1, you're not allowed to apologize. Fubbar, individuals, fubbar. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. 2, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave, for I am a colossal filth wizard. I don't be corrupting the ears of the young. We're quite literally a filth wizard, because we have just done a game vote to find out which game we will be playing every single Tuesday for the next however long. And the game that won was Baldur's Gate 3. We had 5 games to pick from, and that is what everyone has picked. So Baldur's Gate 3 is the one that has won. So we will be creating the Filth Wizard in the near future, depending on how long it takes for this game to actually install itself. Do you know what I mean? Training, there's a tournament on. Oh, there's a tournament on November 8th with mainly Nos Toreador Ventru. Entirely fair. You can be everything, male, female, everyone in between. Good. I like this. I like all of the equalities. You know, I am aware that you can see that there is genitalias that could be visible. What I will happily quickly do then is thingies. But did you have a good time? Did you have a great time? Yeah, it's the main attraction to this game. I think I thought the storyline was the main attraction to the game, but I've heard that it's great. I've heard that it's really, really good fun. And there is. Let me do a quick. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, I've heard great things about the game. And like I said, we will be playing a storyline, whichever storyline that ends up being. All right. You can set streamer mode in Baldur's Gate 3 to hide the naughty bits and not risk TOS. Oh, good. That's cool. That's all right. Here was me actually just going to create a censored section. But that could be more fun, if I'm honest with you. That could be more fun to actually create just something massively censored. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing censored. Ooh. Why is that not working? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Bear with me 2 seconds, friends. Do it! By the way, Aslan, if you need to disappear off, you need to grab some kind of snaffly treats. I realize that it's quite late for you, so the fact that you're still awake is pretty impressive. But if you need to disappear off, go do your thing. Go do what you need to do. You happy-go-lucky scamp of an individual. You think too highly of people when genitalia is on the line? Hey, what a blast. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm really, really glad to hear it. You can show nudity as long as it's not the purpose of the game, no. Yes, exactly. I can show it, but I feel like if there is the option to not show it, and I choose to show it anyway, then Twitch would still use that against me. Even though it's not technically within the terms of service, I feel like they may hold it against me for the spirit of the... one of those situations where it's like, it's the spirit of the terms of service. That kind of thing, you know? So I wouldn't want to do that. It's 11 a.m., 3 hours after your bedtime. Go. Well, that's a very late bedtime. Go and snooze, you cheeky devil. You are a sex educator. Exactly. But as a result, they're more likely to keep their eyes on me. You know? Activate integration. I will certainly indeed activate integration. Twitch approved American company? Yes. You stream 12 till 8? Jesus, that is late. Authenticator, are you still here, you beautiful being? Are you still here? Why is that not working? Fucking hell, right. Let's do it the old school way. Okay, nothing is working because, of course, everything's downloading, so everything's taking its sweet time. It's all right. I'll leave it to download, and we'll worry about it later. Worry about the censorship side of things later. You know. Cat hours. All of the cat hours. Authenticator, you cheeky devil. Well, hello there. Hello there. Coming over here 5 minutes ago and redeeming a birthiversary smolder, eh? A birthiversary smolder. How scandalous. You see this? This here? This here your birthday present, is it? Birthday present to yourself. I mean, I can't say I blame you. It's the best birthiversary present there happens to be. And you know what? While you're up close and personal, happy birthiversary to you. Happy birthiversary to you. Happy birthiversary, dear Authenticator. Happy birthiversary to you. Happy birthiversary, Authenticator, for yesterday, you beautiful being. I would have sung it to you yesterday, but I had to cancel stream yesterday, unfortunately. But have a wonderful birthiversary. Have a wonderful time. Also, Aslan Shenanigans, go do your thing. Thank you so much for bringing your people over. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate your glorious being. You take it easy. You take it easy. Oh, I've got such an itchy nose now. You know? Was that ooh or ooh? I didn't quite get it. Oh, widdly wee, you cheeky devil. It was definitely ooh. I would not do ooh here. There is a points redeem. Is there a points redeem? No, there's a bitty alert that has the ooh-woos, but it is terrifying, so I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't suggest it, you know. How's it going, Zavathon back? How you doing, you beautiful being? I'm good at it too. It's true. It's true, you are. You are indeed. You are indeed. Welcome on all you beautiful individuals. I really appreciate it. People go check out Aslan Shenanigans again. They always come and share their beautiful community of us, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it very, very, very much. For those people that don't know what's going on, we're currently just waiting. We're loitering in the back, waiting for the game that we have thingies. Although saying that, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to install it in time for us to do character creation today, but we will we'll have a look. We'll see what we can get on sorted. We'll see what we can get sorted, you know. A bit redeemed that somehow piqued my interest. I couldn't possibly speculate, would we? I couldn't possibly speculate. Because I know you. You're all incorrigible, a lot of you. It was weird but good. I have leftover pizza for breakfast. That is one of the greatest breakfasts there is it not? People frequently tell me how glorious a leftover pizza is for breakfast. You know? You know? Yeah, as I was saying, for those people that are not aware, we do a game vote. We do a game vote where all of our all the games that are recommended by the community get put into a list of 5 because there's like over 100 or so of them.
Hand it to it.
You're a must know. You are far more important in this world than you will ever give yourself credit for. Monster Brat for life.
How dare thee! Thank you very much for the 100 little panderings, Aslin. You're a must know. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, you cheeky devil. Fry a quick egg and slap it on the leftover pizza. Glory. An egg on pizza? Do you know what? I've seen that. I've seen like fried eggs on pizza.
Filthy, I tell you.
Calm yourself.
Filthy.
They're just cleaning each other. They're just cleaning each other. Calm yourself. They're just cleaning each other. Good Lord, Onyx Void. Good Lord. Get your mind out of the gutter, you know. Amount of leftover pizza. Still frozen in the freezer. Had to instant ramen for breakfast instead. Wise. Wise, I have to say. What was I saying? Yeah, we've just done a game vote. The choices were Baldur's Gate 3, Control, Deathloop, Abe's Odyssey, or Assassin's Creed Origins. And the vote was put out to the community. And you voted, and the 57 people voted. So thank you very much to those 57 people for telling me what kind of shit you want to see. And Baldur's Gate 1. The way we're going to be playing it, as I mentioned before, is going to be as a filth wizard. And do you know what? I'm tempted to... I am genuinely tempted to purchase a wizard's hat. In order to truly... Can I open the image in a new tab? I can. While we're waiting for that to download, let me pull up some wizard's hats and you can choose which one I purchase. They're all a bit shit, really, aren't they? Ooh, that's quite a fun one. Let's have a look. Wizard's hats. Suppose we could always stick things to it to make it more of a an interesting thing. Because I can't play as a wizard without having a wizard's hat, right? Sadly, you can't have a staff with a crystal dildo on the tip because yes, exactly. This is the problem that I frequently have, you know. That one's a bit shit. However, there was another one that I saw. Because I've used these hats before. Okay. And where was that other one? The hat is essential. Yeah, I figured so. Do you know what I mean? Be adorable, getting like a proper little wizard's hat going on. You know? How else would we know you're a wizard? Exactly. This is the thing. And I could go full Rincewind and write Jizzard across the front of it. So I being present for the votes before. A question. The other games on the list remain on the list if people still want them. 2 and 3 on the list had a fair amount of interest. Yes, Althena Luna, it doesn't mean that they disappear off ever. Do you know what I mean? It's not that they never, ever get put on the list again. They can... the rules that I had before, I'm debating changing them, but I'm not changing them yet. So for the time being, these are the rules. The rules are that a game can be put onto a vote 5 times. If it doesn't win on any of those 5 times, then I strike it off the list as like one that nobody's interested in watching, you know? I do give people fair warning if it's like the last time that it's going to be on the list. It's like, this is the last time this is on the list, and therefore I will, like, if it doesn't win this one, then I won't play it again, you know? But yeah, don't worry, the none of the things on that list are being struck off the list at all, you know? So they kind of have a step. Yeah, exactly. But I'm in the community. You've all been instrumental in getting me to this birthday, and honestly, things are slowly starting to improve. I'm really glad to hear that, Authenticator. Cake Bite, how you doing? Without putting on your robe and wizard's hat, I've got many robes. I've got many robes that we can wear. It's just the question is what kind of hat we're going to do. The hat is essential. A butt plug for a pommel. You mean an ornamental Christmas tree, don't you, Finley? An ornamental Christmas tree. Wizard staff always has a knob on the end. That is true. That is very true. I was not aware there was a problem. One could frequently have faints. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Depends how hot under the collar you get.
Most kind.
Good morning.
Good morning to you as well, Calico Kobold. How you doing, you beautiful being? Excuse me. Coming in for the 4 months, you cheeky little devil. I'll now inscribe your name on the mirror vein. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning. Look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, harra, sexy. Oh, yes, meow. You know? You know, you cheeky devil. Do it. Do it. Should be made of cardboard. We're not having a cardboard Valen. I cast mirror image, and cardboard Valen just appears. Random fact, my phone battery is 69%. Love it. Love it. Just the hat and nothing else. Not a single other thing. My cane had a giant D20 as the knob. I was about to about as close to a wizard staff, more overgrown wand. Yeah, I've got a couple of canes that I could definitely use one of those canes. They're not too rudy. Not too Rudy Patootie. And let me just have a quick look if there's any others that are particularly... no, it's a kid's cape. Never mind. I was going to say that there's like... I kind of don't want to get... I'd be apprehensive about getting one that's actively black. Will that actually fit me? There's these ridiculous fucking capes and hats, and I'm tempted to get one, but they only have like kid sizes. Oh, do you know what? I'll put it in there anyway. I'll put it in there anyway. And if people like it, then we can work with it. God damn it. Can't believe I'm doing this, but okay. But okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wait. This is a grown person's one? You look like a in-between ager. No. No, that's decidedly shit. Never mind. All right, friends, let me show you the options while our game is on the download. Well, I don't think it's going to be downloaded by the end of the stream, but okay. It's not a problem. We've got plenty to do. We've got plenty to do, right? You know? hanging in there. Had a rough night, so I'm mostly lurking. Lurk away, you beautiful being. Lurk away. I said wand. I have one. Why do I think of it, Suda? Wizard's magic wand. Not Black Filth Wizard. Not Void Wizard. Exactly. How about pink? So there are a variety here. And there are different benefits to each of them. Okay. Could it open the back, add a strip of elastic? Yeah, I could probably definitely do that. We don't see the front anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the reason why I've added it, just in case. All right. All right. Now I need a Mickey Mouse style ones, just where it's just a cone on top of your head. Okay, friends. Let's have a look at these while we're waiting. Let's have a look at these. All right. Come on, curtains. Come on. Come on. You got it. There we go. And all right. No, we only closed and then disappeared because I'm magic. Oh. So we have this raggedy ass gray one. I think that this one actually comes in different colors as well. It looks like there's like a black version and a brown version of this. So there's this one, this potential. This is more of your traditional style wizard's hat. All right, it's like more of your traditional style wizard's hat. All right, raggedy ass bit of a wizard's hat. Okay. Are we not? Okay. Then we have the more trendy variety, which is more of a crocheted. Ooh, very fashionable, delightful. Get it in the red so it matches the rest of the room. You know, it's quirky. You might see me in a nice little coffee shop browsing my delightful magic books, aka a sex toy catalog. You know. This feels very Nanny Og. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it very much so. Needs a flamboyant as fuck hat. Well, I'd probably decorate it anyway. You got to remember that I would probably decorate it a little bit and work with it. All it needs is the pipe. That's fair. That is fair. Raggedy ass hat sounds like my new go-to insult for the day. Magic Kama Sutra. Exactly, right? Exactly. This feels like a condom that's not been rolled out. That is very true. That is very true. So so far we have the raggedy ass one, the very trendy one. We have this one, which I have to say definitely is a favorite of mine because all of this is wire, which means that we'd be able to bend it into various different shapes. You know, it was definitely giving tip of the condom vibe. That is true. That is true. It was. The last one was giving tip of the condom vibe. This one is bendable. All right. Leave the hat. I'll take the model. So we've got raggedy ass, condom vibes, or bendable, or this is the one that I wasn't entirely sure of, or we go full purple cape and wand. It has to be said that this is probably too small for me. All right, it has to be said this is probably too small for me. Okay. The kids party wizard combo. Fucking hell. I'll tell you what. Let's do a poll, shall we? Let's do a poll. New poll. Gizzard's hat. Raggedy ass. I don't know whether I can say ass, so we'll put at.s.s. Crondom. Ruby tipped. Ruby tip. Flexible like. And purple shrink wrap. Okay. 3 minutes. Start poll. Okay, friends, let me show you again. So we've got raggedy ass. Is this one? Raggedy ass is this one. This is the top one, all right? Then we've got purple ruby tipped. Okay. Crondom ruby tip is this one. flexible like is this one, because it's got all the flexi wire and stuff like that in it. And the purple shrink wrap. The purple shrink wrap. Okay, the choice is yours. What will be the hat and possible gown of the Filth Wizard? The choice is yours. God damn it. Why do I put myself through these things? Why do I do this to myself? Get the red one, so some gold stars on the letters. You'll be Rincewind's Playboy cousin. To be honest with you, I will probably do that. I will probably find some, like, they'll put Jizzard across the top. You know, just like Rincewind. Just for the true indulgence of it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I keep hearing words like genitalia and nudity and glass dildo and everything. Is this a sex positive stream? I could have sworn I had searched for the most purest and innocent streams of all of the EU. Oh, Widdly wee. Yes, we are definitely pure and innocent. We are as pure as the purest. Oh my god, where was my brain going there? We are very pure. Pure as an orgy. As innocent as a good dicking. You know? He did that himself. Yeah. He's definitely Rincewind. The kid purple hat, you could technically hold it on with some elastic, but it may be very small. I'd have to see. I'd have to see when it gets it. The hat of bumblefuckery, right? Can you have my niece and she was small, right? Can stick stars on the red one. Yeah, exactly. I could definitely... There is definitely ability to adapt all of them. I think all of them are going to need some kind of adaptation to it. Do you know what I mean? Got white fluffy balls to the red hat when you're ready for Christmas. Not a chance. That is not going to happen. I think this poll may be a bit biased, given the voting with points. That is true. That is very, very true. Bit biased, yeah. Managed to find a glorious rainbow hat. It's fucking stunning, yeah. Hold the front page. Looks like EFOT2. Piece of Halloween hat. Multicolored, pointing away to war. Flexible like one? Flexible like one because somebody contributed 15,800 channel points. 15,800 channel points. Say again? It's a scam, it's a fix. I'm not letting them like that. That's where they chose to spend their channel points, you know? That's where it's at. Sex Positive Stream, because it's wholesome Minecraft service. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Do you know what I mean? You let people vote with points. That's it. Waiting on the third vote being pushed. No, Onyx Void has spent all of those points. How am I meant to not... I can't give them the points back. Do you know what I mean? It's a fix, but we all have hundreds of points. Damn it, I missed the poll. Got to use the points somehow, right? Okay, so, Van Vane, you, sir, are indirectly caused an ambulance to turn up my house on Thursday. Excuse me. What happened, Asticon? What the fuck happened? Excuse me? Democracy? I don't even know. I put it out there. I very rarely activate the points, so evidently that was already on from a previous one and just went with it, you know. I was rowing alone there, almost made it. I was allowed. It was allowed, exactly. It was allowed. I've been saving up for a while. Well, that's it. We'll order the... Oh, cheeky. We will order the flexible. Oh, no, 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 no! No! Stop, 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 stop. Fuck. Friends, some of you will be seeing adverts either now or in a couple of seconds. I did not mean to press that button. I meant to press the poll button so that I could get the results properly. I genuinely apologize about that. Because that shouldn't have fucking happened, and I'm very annoyed. Flexible Like got 49% of the votes. Crondom Ruby Tip got 46% of the votes. Purple Shrink Wrap got 44% of the votes.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
Widdly Wee! Thank you very much for choosing to use your Prime Gaming here. I honestly did not mean to run the ads then. I genuinely didn't. It was a misclick. I'm gonna have to move that all around a bit. Widdly Wee, thank you very much for choosing your Prime Gaming here. By having your name on the mirror evade, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, go, God, I look rough. Well, God damn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You know? And then Raggedy Ass got... Oh my lordy, there was lots of channel point contributors there. My lord, oh my gosh. Wait, hold on a minute. Come on, Curtains, you can do it. You can do it. Poof, cool. Okay, so Flexible Like got 49% of the votes. Onyx Void spent 15,800 channel points. Purple Cat spent 11,500 channel points. Jam Jar Brain spent 1,300 points. And Calico Kobold spent 100 points. Crondom Ruby Tip. We've got... do you know what?
Flee!
I won't read them all out because I realize that people might not want that, so... Yeah, I would do that. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen and all genders outside in between, delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders. Throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine? Who do they think they are? Good lord. It's Rabbit's Burrow. How you doing, you beautiful being? Welcome on in, you exquisite individual. Welcome on in, you glorious being. How's it going? How's things? Welcome on in. What were you up to? Tell me all about it. Tell me all the things. Can we get a shout out for the wonderful Rabbit's Burrow, please? I appreciate you coming in here. Friends, if you don't know Rabbit's Burrow is a wonderful, wonderful bean. They're glorious and spectacular. They do a lot of Just Dance, and they do a variety of different things. Oh, you're doing some more Cyberpunk 2077. How are you enjoying it? How is it good? Is it wonderful? Is it spectacular? Are you thoroughly enjoying it? Was continuing the DLC main quest line. Oh, fantastic. And you're enjoying it? Is it good? Is it wonderful? Friends, if you're new here, 2 things you need to know about this channel. 1, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals. Faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. 2, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave, for I am a colossal filth wizard. And I don't want to be corrupting the ears of the young. No. It's not what I'm about. Not a fucking chance, sunshines. But yeah, was it great? Was it wonderful? Did you enjoy it? If you need to disappear off Rabbit's Burrow, go grab a snaffly treat, go grab some kind of delightful beverage. Please do your thing. Please look after yourself. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Astrocon, for those adverting. I very much apologize for running the ads too early. I meant to press the manage poll button, and the ad button is directly underneath it, and I pressed it by accident. So, fucking annoying. Biohazard, you take it easy, you beautiful being. I appreciate it. Can bend it and shape it any way I want. Exactly. We were just going through. So, friends, if you don't know, we did the game vote today to find out which game was going to be, we were going to be playing every Tuesday from this point onwards. The choices were between Baldur's Gate 3, where we would be playing the Filth Wizard, Control, because I wanted to play it before before Alan Wake 2 before Alan Wake 2 gets played. Deathloop, which is like a combination between We Happy Few and BioShock. Abe's Odyssey, because it's an old school retro game with a lot of nostalgia for a lot of people, and I want to make sure that, well, I wanted to put it on there because I've not played it properly. And Assassin's Creed Origins, because it was the most appealing of all of the Assassin's Creed games. And the winner was Baldur's Gate 3. And we've just been discussing what hat I am going to wear for the honor of Baldur's Gate 3, because we will be playing the Filth Wizard. You know what I mean? Be lurking a bit due to making food. No, good do you think? We'll be playing the game today. Probably not, because the game that won was Baldur's Gate 3, and it is real fucking large. So I need to be, it's going to be downloading for a fair while, I would imagine. It'll be downloading for a fair while. But we were just discussing what hat to wear. This was our raggedy ass hat. Where's my little collection of thingies? So raggedy ass got 1% of the votes and 300 points spent on it. Then we had the children's purple shrink wrap. They got 4% of the votes and had 1,800 channel points spent on it. Ooh. Then we had purple, the red Crondom ruby tip, because it kind of looks like a condom, which had 46% of the votes and 27,300 channel points spent on it. A lot of channel points spent on that. But the winner was the flexible like hat with wire in it so we can bend it all around and make it into funny, interesting shapes. With 28,700 channel points spent on it. It was such an outrageous amount of channel points. I was not expecting this level of channel points to be spent on it. That is fucking wild. Baldur's Gate 3 is absolutely amazing. Well, it was bought for me by a member of the community, which doesn't ever mean that it's guaranteed to be played. Does not mean it's guaranteed to be played. But I put it into the vote because I wanted to make sure that we were playing games that I was going to find really, really interesting. And with Baldur's Gate 3 being so popular, I wanted to make sure that if we were going to do it, we were going to do it in a fun way. Which is the reason why we will be we'll be playing it as the Filth Wizard. So yeah, we're playing as the Filth Wizard. We will be playing literally our own storyline. We'll follow the storylines that are within the thingy, but our entire aim is to spread as much hedonism and debauchery throughout the land of Faerun. Woo! We will naturally be going full TTRPG with it. I will be doing the voice for our character. Whatever needs to be done, all right? Whatever fucking needs to be done, we're going to do it. I don't know. I just get it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting if nothing else. It's going to be interesting, okay? Absolutely love subbing to innocent streams. I would never, ever talk about anything sexual to taint my purity. Definitely not. Definitely not talking about anal fisting. Definitely not. That's not something that we would ever discuss, right? Definitely. Remember, friends, always going for the duck. It's going to be tricky with the terms of service. It'll be fine. What I'm just going to do, Misuki. Also, how you doing, Misuki? Can I get a shout out for Misuki, please? Pretty, please. Misuki's a wonderful being. Deserves all of your love and attention. What I'm probably going to end up having to do is create a censorship screen that I will be able to toggle on and off as I need to. All right, people go check out the wonderful Misuki. Misuki is a spectacular individual, plays lots of horror games, usually indie horror games or franchise horror games, like an entire franchise at a time. Fucking amazing. I love her playthroughs. They're absolutely glorious and spectacular and wonderful, and we appreciate them. So please go and click that cheeky little follow button for that wonderful, wonderful bean. We love them very, 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 very dearly. Go do the thing. Go do the thing. So yeah, so we're going to be playing the Filth Wizard. How we're going to manage that, I've got no idea. And on Wednesday, normally we'd do a vote for that, but I owe this community a playthrough of Alien Isolation. So we're going to be playing Alien Isolation on Wednesday. I've played it before 5 years ago, and we will be playing it on a harder difficulty because there is a mod you can get in the console versions of the game to get it so that it picks up your microphone, but that mod isn't available in the PC version of the game, which is real annoying. But we'll make it harder. I've set my wonderful moderators out to check whether they can find any decent fun mods that'll make it more difficult without losing the atmosphere. I don't want to be hunted by a giant fucking cat. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what we'll be playing on Wednesdays. So tomorrow, in fact, we will be playing Alien Isolation, which will take the next month-ish. Thereabouts, you know. Thereabouts. Zelda just as cool in 2077 as he is in IRL. Oh, is he in the DLC? Ah, I see. Abe's Odyssey is a good game, yeah. Astragon, I'm still waiting for the explanation as to how the fuck I caused an ambulance to appear. Excuse me? What is this? Oh, thank you very much for sending that other wizard's hat through, Pixie. But yeah, no, I as it's going to be like a bit of a gimmicky thing. Excuse me? I want to just get something that'll that'll survive me the run, but not necessarily be a permanent fixture, you know? Be a permanent fixture. There we go. There we go. Cool. It's on my list, but if and when I finish Cyberpunk, I'm going to do a couple of short games first. Entirely fair. This is the reason at Rabbit's Burrow, I completely get that. This is the reason entirely why I do a long form game day and a short form game day, because we did a thing where we were playing Hollow Knight and We Happy Few parallel to each other for a while, and that took months and months, and I was just like, this isn't going to work for me. It's not going to work for like thingy. So I was like, right, I'm going to do a long form game day, which is a game that's going to take a prolonged period of time, like Baldur's Gate 3, for example, and I'm going to do a short form game, which will take a maximum of 5 weeks, aiming for 4 weeks, but a maximum of 5 weeks, so that I don't like lose interest myself in playing the same shit over and over and over again. Do you know what I mean? I didn't even think about putting Cyberpunk 2077 on this list, actually, but never mind. We'll stick it on the next long form game list, you know? Baldur's Gate 3 is absolutely amazing, yeah. I like Valen. He is great. Kanan Knight, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well, friend. Hope you're doing well. I'm saving up for more advice. Interesting. I have so many points to burn. It seems like the right thing to spend some time on. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. You know? But yeah, what I'll do is I'll make some kind of like censored screen so that I can pop it up over the over the top of whatever is going on, so that if we are going to run around doing all of the filth wizardry, we can actually just blur the screen and make it and make it a much easier experience for everyone involved. You know what I mean? Run around doing all of the naughty things. All of the naughty things. I'm going to suggest having a center screen. I had to activate it for Harvester a few times. Yeah. I feel like, realistically speaking, it's surprising that I'm 5 years into streaming and I don't have a censorship screen yet. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's probably a surprise. There's definitely been times where I've been on the game screen and then I've had to pop over to like the just chatting screen because I'm like, that's shit that you can't see. That's very naughty stuff. No. Don't. Oh, naughty. You know? Life is busy. I understand that entirely, Canaanite. I understand that entirely. It has been a oh my fucking god.
Well, there's a spark in my heart and it wants me to see the kind of person that is hard to be.
Friends, Jam Jar Brain has sorted us out. Jam Jar Brain has sorted us out. Behold. Behold. The filth wizardry. The smut. Sorted us right out. That is it. We will blur the background and stick this across it, so that everyone is aware that filth wizardry is afoot. Jam Jar is amazing. That's actively fucking amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. That's fucking great. Save image right now. Save is censored, and I'll be able to get that all set up. I appreciate you. That's fucking amazing. That's actually fucking amazing. Cool. I can make one without the watermarks. Yeah, we'll probably. I'll have a look and see what I can do with it. We'll see what I can do with it. I'll obviously have to edit it slightly to or we can get it edited slightly to be away from the far enough away from the original that we wouldn't get copyrighted on it, but just add some extra stuff, do bits and pieces, make sure the design is the basis of the design as opposed to the actual design itself. But we can get on about that. We're not about stealing shit, but we're all about that. Do you know what I mean? The design is brilliant, right? Mwah, absolutely fantastic. Jamjar has sorted us out with a censorship screen or censorship logo that is specifically dedicated to filth wizardry. Or Jam can edit it. Yeah, exactly. We can get something sorted. I'll speak to Jam after stream and I'll be like, hey Jam, can we fix it up, resend it once I'm sorted? Amazing. 30-second mock-up. Perfect. Love it. Mwah. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You know? But we'll get it sorted. Yeah, we'll get it sorted. I'll get a blurred screen in the background. We'll have some description of glorious logo over the top of it. And I'll speak to Jam about what do you know what? No. Yeah. We'll get something sorted. I've got all these kind of ideas that are flowing around in my head now. Got all kinds of ideas that are flowing around in my head. I'm excited. Anyway, friends, it's all good. It's all right. So I will get the Jizzard's hat, the Filth Wizard's hat. We'll get that all sorted. This game is still downloading, so evidently we're not going to be playing it today. But next Tuesday, when we start the game, we will jump straight in. We'll jump into it relatively quickly. We'll get straight on to character creation. What I will say about the character creation is if there is a way for us to randomize it, then we'll randomize it. We'll make it as randomized as possible with slight alterations to make sure that they can be a filth wizard properly. Do you know what I mean? But I don't want to fucking play out all these different things where we're going to be spending hours and hours and hours and hours on like character creations. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'd much rather play the game. So we'll do whatever randomizations we can. And there is a random option. Perfect. We'll do a randomizer for the looks. We might tweak the randomizer a little bit just to make sure that things are a little bit more, I don't know, slightly refined. If there's specific stuff that we don't like loads of, and then we'll jump straight into it. You know? How's it going, Jazzagal? How you doing, you beautiful beam? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, so we'll start that next week. We'll start that Baldur's Gate. Fucking hell. Right, let me add that into my actual schedule. Oh, cheeky. Excuse the massive collision of stuff that I have just knocked the thingy for. Baldur's Gate 3. Never in my days did I think I would be playing such a new and popular game so soon after it came out. Jesus H. Christ in the wee little donkey. Well. Friends! I'm going to call it there. Friends. Because I've been busy traveling and it's been a tumultuous beginning of the week. But we're gonna call it there. I'm going to call it there. Friends, thank you so much for being here. Before we go anywhere, could you do me a massive favor to throw some love outs to the mods? Because we love the mods. Thank you so much, mods, for all that you do. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for all that you do in and out of stream, you beautiful beans, including random collections of thingies. Fenny Fen, you've come in just as we are finishing, you beautiful bean. I appreciate you, but thank you very much for stopping by. How are you, mi amor? Doing all right. I was gonna say doing very well, but the truth is the beginning of the week has been less than ideal. However, this community has made me feel fucking wonderful, as they always do. I get to see my darling partner tomorrow. They're going to be coming tomorrow morning, first thing, which is great to see. We're going to be playing Baldur's Gate as of next week, and this community have been far too fucking generous in helping me out, covering some of the emergency expenses that seem to be cropping up all over the fucking place at the moment, which is causing me all kinds of headaches. But this community are far too kind and far too supportive, and makes me feel very humble. It makes me feel very humble. So thank you very much for all that. Friends, we're going to go see somebody because we always go see somebody. I would like to throw the raid out to another delightful individuals that we can go throw some love at. Please, 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 please stick around for the raid, even if it's only like 5-10 minutes, even if it's only for a little while, just so we can go throw some love at another delightful being, and we can go continue the love on. Like I said, even if it's only like 5-10 minutes, it means the fucking world. It means the fucking world, friends. Mods, thank you so much for all you do. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for all the things that you do in and out of stream. Friends, if you're a subscriber, please copy and paste the first raid message. If you're not a subscriber, please copy and paste the second raid message. That's the first Bot of Vanity raid message for subscribers. The second Bot of Vanity raid message for non-subscribers. Let me have a look at who is not.
35 minutes.
Shush you. How long are you going to be on for? It's not Bot of Vanity. No, for some reason they've changed round, which is just peculiar, but you know. It's fine. It's fine. It's alright. It's okay. It's what they do every so often. The little bastards. How long have you been on for? Okay. How long have you been on for? Let's go see this wonderful bean. Let's go see this wonderful bean. Because we haven't raided this person in a long old time. And they always have very interesting conversations going on. They always have very interesting conversations going on. Let's go throw them some love. Alright. Friends, like I said, if you can stick around for the raid, even if it's only 5-10 minutes, I would really appreciate it. Let's go and raid the glorious, the beautiful. What's the safe word? Let's go raid Amp. Oh, let's not raid Amp. Go raid Amp. Yeah, let's go raid Amp. Let's go raid Amp. Please be aware that they do have follower only chat on by the looks of things. It might be because of the fact that they are they're a sex educator, LGBTQIA representative. They may have got a lot of hate recently because with all the things that are going on and stuff like that. But they are well worth your follow. So they're well worth going and clicking that cheeky little follow button because they are wonderful and glorious, and they do some amazing sex education. They do some amazing inclusivity work and so that. So please go and send them some love. Send them some love. Friends, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for the raids, the subs, the gift subs, all the cheeky little bits, all the donations. Thanks so much for all the follows, and thanks so much for spending your time here, friends, and for voting. And for all of the voting that you have done, you beautiful individuals. I very much appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing some Alien Isolation. We'll be starting up Alien Isolation on the difficult things. And we will be playing that every Wednesday for the next few Wednesdays. And then we will be starting Baldur's Gate 3 next week on Tuesday. Until then, you beautiful individuals, do not do anything I wouldn't do. Because if I wouldn't do it, I'll fucking kill you, alright? Thanks so much for spending your time here. You're beautiful and you're glorious and you're wonderful. Bye.
Whoa! Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Alan, hello! Welcome on in, Raiders.
Listen